Okay. Fantastic.
Are we live?
We are live. Episode
What a funny
83.
social security number.
Episode 83, Windblight Ganon. Last we saw our heroes of Hyrule, they had returned to a Rito village without romantic love, something so ingrained in Rito culture and the latest casualty in the Great Fairy War. Shifting their energy away from the wedding, Korean Taba began making preparations to attack Va Meadow immediately. Fearing the destruction of a blood moon in his hometown, Lydian convinced his mother to delay her plans and instead focus on getting the village to safety. While the town made their preparations, 11th Hour had a day to themselves, but their needs and interests differed, so they split up. Our heroes had just learned Natara was Kokiri, but didn't quite understand what that meant, so Lydian utilized some of his divination magic to learn more. Though they didn't gain much insight into Natara's nature, a key moment played out before Lydian. Back before the Zora Ranger joined 11th Hour, she was seeking out the Great Fairy Mija and made two friends along the way. A Goron named Galank, and the familiar pink-haired Hylian, Ozzy, who stole from Mija and prompted the others to chase her down the spiral landform of Rist Peninsula in the Akala Sea. Though she wasn't able to reach the center, our heroes wondered why that was her direction, which prompted an investigation by Lorhanan, Lydian, and Natara. Still struggling with her obsession, Aquila was compelled to stay behind and spend the day tinkering with ancient parts, so Inari stayed with her as guard. Meanwhile, the others used the Sheikah Slate to teleport to East Akala's stable, the closest shrine of teleportation, only to find the stable had been taken over by Hylians sporting pelts and bones. Safely exiting this surprising situation, our heroes flew down to the center of the spiral, unsure what to do next, but sensing there was a portal present, they made camp and long rested here, using the newly acquired travel medallion to register this location to the Sheikah Slate. As Aquila worked the day away, more reactions were set off in her experimentation, and Inari decided her time was better spent exploring the town on her own. She later returned to a different Aquila. By the end of the day, something clicked, and the Hylian artificer's head was finally cleared. She was able to comprehend the acquired schematics with ease, and no longer felt compelled to spend time messing around with ancient parts. This is the Aquila the others returned to the following morning. Lydian also took the opportunity to use the Sheikah crystal ball, which was now working again, to scry on the elusive owner of the found sketchbook, and was finally successful. His spell depicted a well-dressed individual sketching the bridge of Hylia on Lake Hylia's eastern shore. At one point, the wind picked up and flipped pages of his journal to a sketch of 6 figures, some of which resembled 11th Hour at a glance. Without much else left to do, our heroes joined up with the Rita warriors and approached Va Meadow. A warrior was assigned to each member of 11th Hour to protect them and an aid in navigating an airspace they already knew well. Despite the Divine Beast's terrifying call, the team was able to eliminate its shields, and that is where we find our heroes now. 11th Hour, soaring thousands of feet in the air on the back of this avian construct, you part ways with the Rita warriors as they allow you to do what you do better than any current adventuring group in Hyrule: take down a divine beast. The terrain on this surface is made difficult in one direction by the constant gust of wind, but you're able to stand. Flying, however, would be more difficult to maintain on the back of Meadow, which is relatively flat, with pillars scattered throughout, and you also see two structures located at its center. One is already familiar to you and can be recognized as the final terminal, though it does not yet glow, since there are other terminals that need to be activated first. The other structure is gazebo-like in its form, with several columns supporting a roof. Let me put you guys back on our map the top. What do you guys want to do?
Oh gosh. Okay. So
Let's head over to that
yeah.
weird column structure.
Yeah. You guys approach. This is a gazebo. I mean, think of a gazebo that you've seen in a park, but make it Sheikah-y. This is the only real structure that you can foresee on the top level of Meadow, as like the wind is blowing through your hair and feathers and things. That is of interest, really.
Can we step onto it?
Yep, you step on. I mean, I'd say that immediately stepping in, there's something off about this structure.
Hmm.
What do you mean off?
It's just something, it's hard to like really pinpoint right now, but as you step into it, something not quite right.
We feel like the wind still blowing on us when we enter the
Wind's still
gazebo.
blowing, yep. Just something about the structure itself seems a bit off.
Can I look for like moving parts in here?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
$23.
Very good. Aquila, very familiar with Sheikah construction and technology. The materials with which this gazebo has been constructed aren't exactly the same quality as the rest of what you've come to know. It's not worse, it's just different. And on a 23, you are inclined to infer that this is a deliberate decision, given how this structure is built on the exterior of the divine beast. It's not just a decoration. So, what you guys see here, there are many components. There's the floor. There are 5 columns, 5 posts that support a roof. The roof has shingles along the top that come to the cupola at the top, which has a little weather vane on it that has a little bird shape. At the base of the roof, just below the fascia, is a vertical lattice design, which is kind of similar to the railings around the roof. It's similar to the railings of the roof of the gazebo that line the perimeter. They have balusters mounted vertically. Let's see if there's anything else to the gazebo. Yeah, that's kind of that's a gazebo for you.
All right. Well, doesn't seem like there's a way down then.
If I just like stomp my foot on the bottom of the gazebo, does the structure move at all or no?
Just stepping on the floor of it.
Yeah, like just stomping on the floor of it to see if the whole thing bounces or not.
Give me a perception check.
That's also a 23.
Damn.
Very nice. Potentially even more impressive than Aquila's, since she's got a plus 15 and you
It's
have
true.
a 4.
I'm just mailing it in.
Nonetheless, 23 is a 23. You step on this floor. The floor is not necessarily... I'm going to say it's not necessarily part of the gazebo structure itself. This floor reminds you of platforms that you've seen in previous divine beasts that are elevators, able to move up and down. This one is fixed at this position, and looking around, there's clearly something to do with this gazebo that needs to happen in order to activate it.
So we need to maybe mess with the weather vane or something like that in order to get this thing to move.
Something. What do you want to do? Any of you.
What direction is the weather vane going in? Does it seem connected to it? Or
The weather vane is not moving with the wind.
oh, okay, that's
Hmm.
interesting.
The wind is moving. So we're going for the sake of going forward in this divine beast. It is oriented north. So like true north, for example, is where the bird is facing. So the wind is coming from the north to the south, which it like kind of makes it difficult to move if you were to move north, and a little bit difficult to keep balance if you move south, but perfectly fine and acceptable for moving for the purposes right now. So with the wind moving north to south, the weather vane is kind of at an angle. It's like maybe like I don't know, just at an angle that is not in that flow in that direction. It doesn't seem to be necessarily affected the wind.
Can I align it with the direction the wind is going?
You fly up on the roof, and you align it so that it is facing south, in the direction of the wind, and where's my little thing? Atop this cupola, where the weather vane is, you adjust it, and you notice that the bird is perched atop of a bar of sorts. And the bar has a hollow opening, so when you turn it, the wind kind of like blows through it, almost making a noise. But it's not like a chime or anything like that. It just kind of sounds like wind is moving through. And as you look at how the wind's moving through, one end is actually of this bar that the bird is perched on is larger than the other.
Is the bar hollow?
It is. That's where
Okay.
the wind's blowing through it. It's kind of making a noise, but it's not really.
Are there holes on the side like a musical instrument?
There are not. But it is sort of
But you
like
said one end was like larger than the other. Like one opening is like this,
yeah,
and one
like
opening
a
is
big circle, little circle
yeah. Okay,
in section view.
so like a bugle.
Yeah. Very much like that.
Hmm. Do you want to
Akila,
try reversing it?
Well, I mean, like, we pretty much did a 180 on it, right? We flipped it around 180 degrees so that it was with the wind.
It wasn't directly aligned with the wind before. It was at an
Yeah.
angle. You've straightened it out.
Okay. So then we just flip it around 180 degrees then.
Flip it around 180 degrees. It's making a slightly different sound, but it's not really like producing a tone of any kind. And I'd say at this point, as you're like thinking and adjusting, Lydian, you land on the roof, and you all might be a little bit startled by the clatter that his talons hitting the shingles of the roof make. It kind of clatters a bit.
If I rotate the weather vane like little by little, does it make a consistent music note at any point?
Not at any point. You move it the whole 360 degrees around. At no point does it make a consistent noise from the wind.
Either we shave off part of the tube so that it can be hollow.
The tube is
Or-
hollow.
Right, but like you said the end isn't exposed, right?
It is.
The two ends.
It is a tube. There are just two circles.
Oh,
like straw.
Okay. I thought you said the ends weren't exposed to the wind.
No, the wind, when it's at an angle, it's not, because the wind is moving in one direction.
Yeah. Can I blow into it like a trumpet?
You blow into it like a trumpet, Lydian, and it produces tone. It makes a noise. Those of you on the ground see that 1/5 of the teleporter circle, like a pie chart, lights up. The runes glow blue.
I think we have to put on a musical performance given the elements of the beast or something. So like maybe the top of it is like some sort of cymbals or percussion or something.
You, Lydian, kind of explain that, and as you do, tap down a bit on the shingles. This roof is protected by shingles that are made of metal. And even though they overlap, they are elevated above each other. They're also quite large, round in shape, and still flat, but they kind of are offset. And as you kind of bang around on them, they do clash like cymbals. And stopping blowing through the horn, one fraction of the pie chart on the floor goes out, but tapping on the cymbals, a different one alights.
Okay, so we need to find 3 more instruments.
What else has this gazebo got? You said railings?
There are railings. The railings.
Yeah.
The railings, despite the open nature of this gazebo, there are still railings that line the perimeter. They consist of balusters, just kind of lining wherever there is railing.
Can I just take one of the tiny mallets from like my smith's tools and try to hit the railings?
Yeah, you go to hit them, Aquila, and as you start to, you notice that they all kind of vary, in size a little bit. And
they're like pipes, like the boom
additionally,
whackers.
They are mounted not in a way you'd expect, given your that's part of what makes this gazebo feel off. They're not like mounted between the horizontal rails of the railing. They are mounted on other spandrels. Spandrels that are
I got you.
on there. And as you hit them with your mallet, they produce notes that vary. Another portion of the floor lights up. It's kind of like a glockenspiel or a vibraphone or something like that.
See, you guys got to get in on Lydia and I's like Blue Man Group stuff that we're doing right now. All right, I'll just basically be keeping up a beat then on the tones here, then in the gazebo.
Aquila, you start chiming out of tune. Lydian, are you going to be consistently playing one of the 2 instruments you found?
Yeah, I like the roof shingles.
Okay.
I'll be playing those. But can I poke around for where other instruments might be to assign other people them?
Where are you looking?
So there's the roof, the weather vane, I see. Okay. I don't know. Inari, Lorhanan, Natara, you guys got any ideas? I forget her description.
Yeah, I guess thinking about other instruments that might be present here.
There's got to be a string somewhere.
I was thinking depending on how thin the weather vane is, you could maybe strum it, but it's probably metal and stationary, so it's probably not that. I am not musically inclined. So,
but are you gazebo inclined?
I'm gazebo inclined. Well, shit, it's my lucky day. Yeah. I mean, I would ask this, but I think Inari doing an investigation check is maybe
Go ahead.
not.
Go ahead, Inari. Give me an investigation.
Yeah,
Or
I was gonna say
perception, if you would
I
like.
feel like she's musically inclined, so I feel like it like she does know how to play an instrument. So she's not too far gone. Yeah, you know what? Do I have enough spell slots to conceivably do this? Why not? I will borrow knowledge, a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, 19, brother.
Hell yeah. In general, gazebo. Where are you looking? In general, you can be
You
as
know
vague as
what?
you'd like.
I will personally say I've already mentioned the weather vane.
Okay.
I think Inari would probably be looking up at that. Yeah.
Okay. On the ground, you look up towards the cupola that the weather vane sits atop, and your eye traces down along the cymbal shingles that the roof has, and at the base of the roof, where the fascia is, as I mentioned, there is a top rail that is there, and you notice that the top rail does not match. It has the same kind of vertical pattern, but it does not match the vertical pattern of the rails below. And so you kind of take interest in that, and you notice the vertical slats are actually cables, and they are in tension.
Oh yeah, I was. Oh, I'm so adjusted. Okay. Yeah, I think Inari will start strumming
And
them then.
yeah, Inari, you're tall enough to just reach up and start strumming along, and another piece of the pie chart below lights up. There are currently 3 alight from the shingles, the balusters, and now the lattice, for lack of a better term, we'll call it, even though they're all vertical. You notice as you go along that the strings vary in size slightly to produce different notes.
Okay.
Is the cupola any different from the weather vane? If we investigate that.
It is different. Go ahead, give me a perception or investigation check.
Okay, I sent a diagram of a gazebo in the Discord if we want to look at that. Let's go perception. Oh, it's a crit.
Lydian, though you yourself can conceive ways to create musical instruments out of the cupola, there is nothing else here with certainty.
It's got to be the floor
you
then.
go
I
through
think.
every single way. The louvers, you kind of go along like a sort of like a washboard type of instrument. Nothing lights up. That's kind of the extent. You try and adjust the louvers so that like wind blows through them differently. It doesn't do anything.
Okay. So we have weather vane, bugle, roof shingle, cymbals, railing, vibraphones, and then the top railing, some sort of string instrument.
Ooh. You guys aren't coming through very nicely. And maybe that's just me.
No, it's not great.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can't hear
I don't know
you
what
guys.
you guys said. If you said anything.
Sorry if we've been unintentionally talking over you guys.
Yeah,
I haven't been able
sorry.
to hear
I
anything.
have not. It's just like little blurbs of talking that's far away.
Can't hear anything. Now I feel bad. I feel like they might have talked before, and we're
They
just
probably
like,
have an
I-
idea for what the last
yeah,
thing
right,
is,
for what
too.
to
Oh
do.
yeah.
Katie has already solved this puzzle in her mind palace.
Right. That's what I really hope that's not the case.
This
Oh.
Oh no, we're losing everyone.
This is so sad.
Maybe joining on a phone or something, or I don't know.
She's out of roll 22. I think it's the whole computer.
We're joining the restarts gang.
Okay.
Have you guys said anything in the time that we couldn't understand you?
Trying to stay loudest.
He said this about 4 times, but Inari discovered that, so
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So I will say, it makes me feel good that I thought of something that Katie had thought of. I was like, damn, that's like, my ego is really
That's
inflated right
A
now.
big compliment, Sarah.
Yeah.
I think we'll at least be able to use my sound for now, because
Sounds good.
my Discord was behind by like 3 seconds. Like, we got the outcoming audio, but I don't know why
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. And mine was behind by like 3 seconds, but it's good now. Okay. Anyway, we haven't looked at the posts of the gazebo.
That
Oh,
is
the
true. Lorhannon, go ahead, give me investigation or perception.
I would love to do that.
Missed you guys.
He's
for
an
about,
inquisitive guy.
missed you guys for about 20 minutes.
It's a really sad 20 minutes.
Just yelling into the
yeah,
void.
yeah. Katie again, like, check the gazebo.
That's a 13 perception.
Okay. Lorhannon, there are 5 columns that line the perimeter. And looking at one of them closely, you notice a couple small holes.
Ooh.
Holes.
Seems like a woodwind, maybe.
Like a float.
Essentially,
I'm gonna blow into one of the holes.
you blow into one of the holes, and you can like kind of feel how your breath enters it, that these columns are hollow, and the way that the breath moves through the column, and exits through the other holes, it does produce some sounds, melodic, like the other pieces you've discovered. And so currently, you guys now have 4 instruments active. And as such, 4 sections out of 5 on this floor are glowing.
No, Natara, I'll switch with you and I'll go up to the roof.
And with Lorhannon blowing through the sort of bugle-like weather vane, Lydian banging on the shingle cymbals, Inari reaching up to the top railing harp strings, and below Natara blowing into the flute columns, and Aquila playing the baluster glockenspiel. All 5 pieces of the sections on the floor glow, and you guys all get on and descend down into the meadow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was fun. I like that.
From a band.
Jenna, do you get the reference with this song?
Oh, that's a good one. I like it a lot.
This is the Stable Masters side
Stable
quest, when
Band.
you get them all together.
Oh yeah.
That's so good. You guys descend. The platform locks and the roof closes over you. Before you, in this room, is one of the terminals, the first one for completing the first puzzle, as well as 2 doors on either side of this room. on the tail end of Va Meadow's interior. You guys go and register your Sheikah Slate at this. It glows. You have the first one. Ooh, Matt, did our lights just flicker?
Not mine. Made with different electricity, baby.
Well, it's worse if yours didn't, because then it's not the feed, it's specific breakers. But anyway, you guys register that.
Anna has already nerded out about gazebo construction in this episode. And now she's talking about the specific breakers.
I asked Jenna what she was doing before, like about 20 minutes before the session, and she had up a gazebo diagram, and then she quickly navigated away from it, and she was like, "Don't look at it."
Katie and I, while silent, were giving each other looks like, oh, Jenna's going all architecture on us with this
Yeah.
gazebo puzzle.
Yeah.
Just wait until we get to the castle.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
Oh man.
Guys, architecture. It's gonna be.
All right,
it's gonna
guys,
be
we have to
insane.
TPK to Windblight so we don't get there.
Aw.
It is creating a biblically accurate Hyrule castle, and I am not ready for
Oh
it.
no!
Oh man, it's.
This one session will be all description, and then
All right, we're gonna sit down for 4 hours. I'm gonna describe to you every room in the castle, and then we'll go through it. But yeah,
It could work.
you guys register the Sheikah Slate at this terminal, and there are 2 doors, both unlocked in this room.
left or right, gang.
We should rock, paper, scissors. And then one of
Okay.
us is left and one of us is right.
Why?
And then-
No, wait, like let her cook. Hold on.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to be left? Who wants to be right?
I'll be right.
Okay, I'll be left. All right.
Okay, ready?
Wait. Let me. I'm realizing my camera's not on. All right.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
No, we gotta actually do it.
Rock, paper,
Paper,
scissors,
scissors,
shoot.
Hey, in our words.
So,
Alright.
what is it? Left? Were you left?
I don't
This
know.
is literally what like you guys did the fucking critical role bit of like you did a game and then did not decide on what the outcome of the game is.
Yes, we did. I just forget.
I was left. I think I was
it's
left.
left. All right.
I was left. Yeah.
Quick, get it and watch the VOD.
It was
Left it is.
It was left.
Mhm.
Right.
Doors
watch
unlocked. Doors unlocked.
Oh,
I can't move
shoot.
through.
The doors didn't register with the walls. All right, I'll have to move you guys in each individually.
Let me in.
All
Hate it when
right,
that happens.
who's going in after Lydia?
I'll go in. I'll go in.
Alright. You guys gotta be moving too.
Door stuck. Door stuck.
Fuck.
I can't move. Okay, we're good. Ooh.
You can just leave my turrets behind, Jenna, and then if I,
I
need them,
will.
we'll bring them over.
Just making space.
You guys, the first thing you notice in this room is the smell. It smells like an apothecary with all sorts of clashing scents that emanate from alcoves down this long hallway. You see on the left side here, there are 4 alcoves. Also, if you guys, as you drag your token, hold Alt, you will be able to not lock to the grid. If you want to
Oh.
do that, so that you can not be
Yeah,
in
I saw
walls.
that.
Because
I'm moving at like a snail's
I-
pace now.
built this back in January of 23.
Oh my god, I'm moving like 1 inch a second. This is great.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, do that so you don't go in walls. Oh god. Are you guys seeing
Oh.
through the wall?
I accidentally. No, wait, I'm back. For a second, I
Yeah?
broke the entire map.
I can't tell if everything is crashing. Yeah, hold on, my
gonna
entire
reset
browser's
it.
frozen. This was
Ooh,
a
that
terrible
alt
idea.
thing does not work for me.
Okay, I'm resetting Roll 20. Oh, I think my internet's dying.
Okay.
Let's
Jesus.
just restart the whole thing.
Let me just wiggle you guys so that you here we go. That you can see better now. Okay. So on this side, there are 4 alcoves, and as you look into each one, there is a sconce bearing a candle that burns within. The hallway also continues down to the right, the east.
I bet these sconces are important.
They are lit sconces.
They are all lit.
Hmm. Do we need to unlight them?
What are? Do they have distinct smells?
As you approach each alcove, you are actually able to pinpoint the exact smell that each candle releases.
Okay.
What are the smells? Do they matter?
Which alcove are you going in?
The one, just move me in any one of them. I can't see the map right now.
Okay. Lydian goes all the way down the hall to the first sconce in the west. We're gonna talk about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck.
Okay.
I told you that there's more on the other side. Anyway, the hallway continues to the other side. You guys kind of move around there. You see that there are also 4 alcoves in the wing, each in like the wing of Val Meadow. Same thing. Candles on sconces with distinct smells. The first one on the left here, number 1, Lydian, you enter and you smell cinnamon and spices like chai, nutmeg, like those kinds of warm spices, but mostly cinnamon is what you're getting here.
Okay.
And
Number 2.
I'm gonna so that we don't have to wait for you guys to walk into each one. I'm gonna run down them in order, left to right, west to east. Okay. So first one is cinnamon and spices. The second one, it smells like a blooming flower blossom. It's very floral. The third one, it smells like pine, evergreen, fir, that kind of like Christmassy tree smell. The fourth one is, I can also slow down. Let me know if I'm going too fast.
No, you're good.
Good.
You're good.
The fourth one, it smells like sweet grass and fresh cut hay. The fifth one, it smells like very woody and smoky, like a burning wood in like that nice kind of campfire, very warm kind of way. The sixth one, it smells like fresh earth, fresh soil. The seventh one, it smells like citrus and fresh herbs. And the final one, it smells like crisp, ripe apples.
Okay. I see the ideation.
Apples.
So it's like the process of an apple tree, right?
I think, yeah, we have to timeline them in some way, maybe?
Yeah, because it's like apples and then cinnamon would be like some sort of like dessert or something. So we go from like soil to sprout to tree to, blossom or something like that. Woody, smoky would be like for the wood.
Maybe.
What was the one after cinnamon, Jenna?
After cinnamon, it was blooming flower blossom. Floral.
Okay. And then something else and then fir tree?
It
Those
was
are the
the
three.
fir tree
Cinnamon,
was next.
floral, fir, sweet grass, smoked wood, fresh earth,
Sweet
citrus,
grass.
apples.
That's what it was. Okay, thank you.
I think I'm not totally convinced about the life cycle here because the citrus and the smoked wood is throwing me as well as cinnamon.
Like the wood makes sense if it's like the remnants of a tree.
Yeah, but then if it's sort of like a tree blossoming and then burning down, where does citrus and cinnamon
Yeah.
come into play?
I
Yeah.
can see the cinnamon with some sort of apple dessert, but you're right. I don't know citrus.
That was my thought. Is it baking something?
Yeah.
Or from what is it? Harvest to table.
Yeah, right. But citrus makes me think.
To be somehow related to the seasons.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So, if it was seasons, it would be. Would fresh soil? Fresh soil would be winter because it's barren, right?
No, I would say that's spring.
I think that's spring.
So
Yeah.
fresh soil and grass and blooming flower are spring in that order.
Well, I wouldn't say grass. I think grass is harvest. It's fresh
Oh,
cut
she
hay,
said it was
it's
like
harvest.
hay. It was hay, not grass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet
I think
grass, fresh cut hay.
Okay. You're right. That's harvest.
Yeah.
So we do soil, blooming flower,
yeah.
fir tree.
I mean, a pine, a fir, and an evergreen are all winter
Wintry.
coniferous trees.
Yeah.
So maybe citrus after flower.
I would
Like,
say so, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Citrus after flower. And then it's probably like late summer or harvest at that point. So hay, I think. And then
Harvest is the
Apples.
hay and apples. Yeah.
which order? Hay and apples, yeah.
Winter is pine and cinnamon, then?
I think so.
So let's do hay and then apples.
And smoked wood would be summer as well because of wildfires.
Oh. I was thinking winter because of fireplaces, but that's
Oh, that
smart.
might be better, actually. Yeah, you might be right on that then.
But cinnamon, I feel, is cinnamon.
Cinnamon's fall for sure.
Oh, really?
If this is even what we're supposed to be doing with them.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
It'd be just like doing word association here.
God. Curse the Yankee Candle and his divine beast.
these candles movable, right? Like we do have a sense of reordering, or is that not even?
They are wall mounted on sconces. They're all burning.
Can I
You want to try to point out? Yeah.
remove it, or like?
Can you what? Sorry.
So you're saying I cannot remove it from its place?
You try and pick one up. It doesn't feel like it should be moved. It's pretty well fastened. It's not like just sitting there waiting for you to relocate it.
Are they burning with what looks like normal flame or Sheikah flame?
It's normal flame.
Okay, good. All right, that makes this what I'm about to do much easier then. I put out, let's say, 6 or 5 here, I guess.
5, the wood smoke.
Yeah.
Akila, you put out the wood smoke candle. Can you please give me a Constitution saving throw?
Ooh, I've made a mistake,
I
guys.
think it's soil first.
No, I just wanted to see what would happen.
Yeah.
That's only a 14.
Akila, you go and blow this candle out. Smoke fills your vision to the point where you can't see anything. You're blinded for the next hour.
Nice. Very
It's
cool.
fine. We can probably short rest or something, but that sucks. Can I blow out the 6th candle, the one with fresh soil, first?
Again, you approach the 6th candle. You blow it out. It extinguishes and stays
Okay.
unlit.
So that was correct.
Maybe.
Maybe. I can still see, so. Okay, so I feel like my order, at least, feel free to chime in with your own, but my order is the soil, the flower, the citrus, the hay, apples, cinnamon, fir, wood smoke. Do we like?
I mean, I think we could give it a go.
I will blow out the blooming flower candle, the second one.
You walk all the way over to the second one, blow it out. Stays unlit.
Cool. Citrus, I guess. We go number 3. Which is number 7, I guess. So I walk all the way back to the other side of the bird.
Yep. Lydian's walking back and forth on the wingspan of Von Meadow, goes over to the sconce in the 7th, blows it out, and it stays unlit.
You pass me doing my best Velma routine.
Okay. I think the next one's the tough one, right?
It's either hay or apples, I think.
We're sure
Oh.
it's not. We don't think it's campfire?
I don't think so. I think that one's either. I guess if we just did citrus, it could be campfire. You're right. Winter does have a lot.
I think campfire makes sense.
Do we really think they're not evenly distributed to be 2, 2, 2, 2?
I do. I think they are. And
Well,
I would vote cinnamon spices is more winter
Is
than
winter.
campfire.
Maybe before you guys make a bet, I would maybe recommend seeing if any of you can cure blindness first before we start getting crazy with this.
Well, do
Can't
we
Inari
think?
do that?
Yeah,
No.
could I?
It's a disease.
Oh yeah.
Unless your thing has been upgraded and I don't know about it.
No, it's not. It's the same thing.
Lesser restoration, if anybody has it, would do it.
No, I just have greater, and I don't want to burn it.
I'm trying to pull it up.
Natara has
Restoration on Aquila so she can see again.
Yippee!
My eyes!
My glasses!
It's like I have a spell that might do it, but I don't actually have it up in front of me, so I couldn't tell you.
Jenna,
Yeah?
can I walk over to the candle that Aquila tried to blow out first, the wood smoky one, and smell it and see how just try to get as many other
Vibe it out.
Vibe it out.
Maybe
essentially, to see if it's more of like a summer campfire or like a wintry hearth, you know?
Really, really trying to get the tones out of it. for
Right,
this one.
Right. Waft it. You
Yes.
gotta waft it, Lydian.
I'd say either perception or nature. And it'll tell you a different thing. So choose wisely. Nature's more so to hone in on the specific smell. Perception being more of what it reminds you of.
I'm gonna go nature, even though I have a lesser modifier. Oh, I still got an 18.
Yeah. Lydian, this is a smoky smell. It doesn't have any of that warmth of summer. Like the kind of fresh cut wood chopped down in summer. It's like a dry wood in the
Okay.
it is like a dead of winter. Yeah.
Okay.
Nature was going to give you a more specific season.
Sure.
Perception would have
That's
given you
what
vibes.
All right, great. So I think that definitely goes after fir, because essentially the fir tree is being felled. So that leaves hay or apples.
Oh.
Who
I
can
feel like-
remember when apple harvesting season is? I'm pretty sure it's
Usually
fall.
September. I think it's more like September, right? Usually I like the Johnny Appleseed
then wheat
lessons
being-
in class.
Yeah.
Johnny Appleseed is the reason that beer's so popular in America. Fun fact.
Wait, really?
Because he was drunk and they were like, that guy's having a great time.
No. He planted trees, like apple trees. He was a real person who had a business to plant apple trees for the sake of he was basically so people could have land. They required a certain amount of fruit trees to be grown so that they would keep the
Yeah.
land. And so he went around and planted apple trees, and the apples he planted tasted like shit, so people just made them into cider. And then when Prohibition happened, they cut down all the apple trees so
Do
people
you-
would stop making alcohol, and then beer became popular.
Do you know if he
America's-
planted them before or after or do you know if he harvested them before or after the wheat?
Make a history check. No, I'm kidding. He's not. He's my character.
American history.
I think apples come after
Yeah.
fresh cut hay.
After the wheat?
Yeah.
Okay.
They cut hay in the middle of the summer.
Oh, okay, yes.
If you'd like to be the guest of honor, Lord
I would
Hannon.
love to. I'm gonna be the guest of honor. I'm gonna go for number 4.
Lorhannon, you blow out the sweet grass / fresh cut hay candle, and it stays unlit.
Nice. Clutch. While I'm already over at 6, I'll move all the way down to 8 and blow that out. The apples.
You blow it out, Lydian. It stays unlit.
Okay.
You were thinking cinnamon before
Cinnamon.
the evergreen.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
All the way
Okay.
back down to number 1. Blow out the cinnamon candle. Stays unlit.
Wow.
Can somebody down at number 3 blow out that one?
And Ari, you got this.
Yeah, I'll blow it out. Don't worry, guys. I won't be blind after this.
Inari,
So I'll be
Surely
good.
not. Surely not.
you blow out number 3. It stays unlit.
Dang, guys.
Aquila, would you like to do the honor?
No.
Yeah. Dust yourself off, blow out the last one.
I enjoyed one candle. This is the first. I'm a peasant. This is the first candle I've ever seen in my life, and it immediately blinded me.
We had another candle puzzle like 2 other times.
When?
Not you guys. That was Rudania.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, so we've never seen a candle. Yeah.
I'm glad we've established that.
I'll go to 5 and I'll blow it out.
Yep, you blow out the wood smoke candle, and you guys watch as oh god, I'm gonna have to move you through every single door. But the 2 doors that were in the middle of the hallway unlock. Lydian, I'm gonna move you for the sake of like showing, but there's a pedestal in the southern one, and you guys I'll just move you all up to the northern one. You find yourself in a long hallway. There is a door opposite where you came in, but it is locked.
Did you say that there was a terminal there? Or no?
Yeah, there was a terminal. You guys got it.
Okay. I'll play
Yeah.
the next song.
At the west end of this long hall is a pedestal with glowing orb, like the ones you've seen before. At the east end of the hall is another pedestal with nothing on it.
I mean, all right. I'm a big dumb guy. I'm gonna go grab that ball.
Lord Hannon, you move all the way down to the west end. Moving yourself, there you go. The west end. As you pick the orb up off the pedestal, the rest of you hear movement on the east side as a bowl emerges atop the pedestal quickly. A few seconds pass, and it drops back down.
Ooh.
Speed challenge.
Speed challenge, time trial.
Who is
Let's
fast
go.
as fuck?
I don't know. Like, yeah. Would it? Who's?
Like, would you say that lasted 6 seconds, Jenna, or?
Approximately 6 seconds. 1 turn.
This sounds like a job for
So-
Haste Nari.
Is this to scale even? a
No,
little?
this sounds like a haste Lord Hannon.
Yeah.
Bonus action, the haste action, the action.
How long is this? How long is this hallway?
Probably like 100 squares or something.
I don't even need to use the spell. We have a haste potion, I think.
Oh yeah.
Haste potion or a hasty potion?
Oh yeah, that's a hasty elixir, which I guess is just its movement speed.
Might as well give it a shot.
We determined it's 230 feet across.
That's correct. 230 feet.
If you haste me, we got it.
Alright, I will haste for
Hey, Natara or Anna.
Natara, you apply haste to Lord Hannon, and you guys watch as Lord Hannon just fucking rips it across this long hallway. More than a third the length of a football field. Not that your characters would know what that is, but he quickly, swiftly makes it to the other side and drops the orb within the bowl. And the door to the north unlocks.
I do have to do that. I do have to use like all of my
Yeah, it's close.
abilities because I get 240 if I use the haste action, and my regular action and my bonus action and my movement speed.
Is this technically another terminal, Jenna, or is this just a little puzzle?
You guys enter the next room where there is a terminal. I'm just gonna
She glows.
put you all where you fit. Into the
Johanna
next
just
room.
ran 27 miles per hour, by the way.
I speed.
Good chow. You guys put the Shikasleep against the next terminal, and you were in a much smaller room now. There is a door before you with sort of like an inlaid form that has 8 squares in a 3x3 grid. For this, I'm actually going to move your character tokens so that you can see this.
Oh, slide puzzle, slide puzzle, slide puzzle.
Yeah.
Please,
Oh, no.
you all have the capability of moving them, but please move one at a time.
Oh boy.
Okay, let me zoom on this bad boy.
Well, it looks like it's just a simple circle, right? Or at least
Yeah.
a ring of
Looks like it.
runes.
Yeah.
So, knock yourselves out.
All right,
Anybody wanna volunteer?
I used my turn.
Are we doing initiative order?
Don't roll initiative. Let's
All right, hold on. I'll
I'm
pull it
actually
up if
okay
you
with
want to
that.
use
That's
it.
actually a fun idea.
If you want to use it, go ahead. Roll initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Johanna got a surprise round in.
right.
That's what started the
That's-
initiative.
I
It
was
initiated the
still
initiative.
hasted. I was still
Yeah,
hasted.
he was hasted. That was his. That was his puzzle. That was his puzzle interaction class feature.
Katie.
All right, Natara's first by a mile.
That doesn't just put it right back to where it was.
Right, I guess it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Does anyone know, like,
Wait, Akila, I don't think you can do that.
Why'd you move one behind it? Hold on.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that there was. I only saw. What's it called? I thought there was 2 blank spaces. My bad.
No,
Oh, no,
there's
there's
just
one.
one. Eight tiles in a 3x3 grid.
Yeah, sorry. Now I see that 8th tile. Jeez.
Yeah, all good. No worries.
does anyone know how to do slide puzzles efficiently?
I have done them in
No.
Pokemon. I have done them in Pokemon ROM hacks before, but I suck at them so bad.
I'm really about to spend 30 minutes on this puzzle.
See,
we
the
just need to
thing
get
is-
this corner set.
The fun thing, I know how to do them.
Okay, I just went. So Inari, I think it's your turn.
Yeah, we're about to get this corner
Okay.
set up, and then we should be good there.
Oh, yeah, this is.
I think
Or
the,
just to
the,
keep
the
the
job
order in
is to
order,
set up
you guys
one of
can-
the corners. It's to do like the corner and then the next 2 that are like to the right and to the bottom, and then the 3 across. Like do it from one diagonal to another diagonal.
Okay, so
Oh God.
I.
It's your turn, Natara. we're really relying on Lydian to tell us exactly what to do.
No, I think we've got it. I think this is a good idea.
Okay, and Aria just went.
I think we move the
Yeah, do the bottom row.
yeah.
Oh yes, we might do it row by row. I think that's actually how to do it.
It's because you need to keep a circuit alive. You can't have a weird shape, otherwise you get caught.
So we gotta
Yeah.
get that one. We gotta rescue the bottom piece from the top left.
Yeah.
So I think you gotta. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Okay. Was that Natara? Okay.
Yeah, that was
and that's
Natara,
Lord
right?
Hanan,
We're Hanan.
now
Back in
Aquila.
Aquila.
Me.
Now me. I think I can. I think we want to move center up.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
because then I can move this here.
Yep. Sure.
Uh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then shift
Figure it
everything.
out. We'll figure it out from there. Yeah.
Literally
Alright.
shift everything around the outside except for the correct corner, and we can slot the bottom in.
Okay, so Natara, I think you go now.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, like the outside.
Yep.
It's Lord Hanan.
That's
That's
me.
Aquila. That's me. So I put him in the top right.
okay, so
Oh, guys, we're so close. I can
I'm gonna
feel
move.
it.
I'm
I
gonna
can
move
feel
this.
it.
I'm gonna move this bottom one up.
Bottom one up.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the game plan.
Oh, slay.
Hey, dude, that's awesome.
Uh,
Great. No, don't
How do
touch
we
the bottom.
How do we switch those guys?
oh shoot, yeah.
We'll figure that out.
We just gotta spin them around.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not like literally. I mean, like literally, like just switch sides with them.
So it's Natara now.
Wait, just
Okay.
keep going. Go clockwise. Go clockwise.
It's Aquila's turn.
Okay.
It's Aquila's
Aquila,
turn.
you're up then.
Oh, God.
Okay.
What do you
Now
get?
me. I guess it's this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're.
This is the direction that we're moving right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try to get one row on the bottom and then one column.
Right.
I think
we
we
need
do
to keep
one
a,
row and
a,
one
a
column.
grid.
Yes. Yes. We keep it 4x4 at the bottom or at the top left. I mean.
Okay, can we do that?
Yeah. I think so.
I do know that that's like as we're doing this, I'm remembering the tactics that I looked
Okay,
at.
okay. Yeah, so we want to go. So we want to get the side piece that goes on the right on the side,
Yeah.
and then I think we can.
Yes.
Who's trying to say-
It's
Who's
your
up right now? Okay. Yeah, Natara. Aquila,
Is that-
and I think that's you.
Is it?
Uh,
Oh. Oh.
after-
Yeah. Sorry. I forgot. It's
Yeah. And
it's
then
right to left.
I have to do that.
I think we're just
We're gonna
back.
have to do some. We're gonna have to do some maneuvering. I think we don't
Yeah.
need to move others over.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking of moving part here up.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's the play right now.
because then we could.
And then we can do this.
And then eventually spin it.
Maybe? Question mark?
Is it my turn now?
Yes. Or no, it's Tequila's turn.
If
Oh,
we
sorry.
move it over such that the one corner is empty, eventually the corner that's supposed to go there will be in the top middle, and then we can slide it over.
Input from the team. Should I do this
Move
one?
it- Move it over
Or-
to the middle. Move it to
Okay.
the middle, and then we can just go in a circle.
Yep. Okay.
That's what she says.
Not them.
Okay, so I'm moving this one here. I'm gonna move
I
this
think so.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I see the.
Oh,
It's all coming
is-
together.
My grand design.
Because
Wait. What do we do?
It's move this one down one, and then
Yeah,
move
okay.
move those and then we can get the left wall. This is the most
Right,
intensive.
right, 'cause this goes there.
Yes, and then that's the left wall done.
Oh, we got it! We got it, guys! We got it!
We did a 3x3 slide puzzle, guys.
Oh my god, I'm popping off. This is the most fun I've ever had in D&D.
Let the record show for anyone watching this, down the line. I made a slide puzzle in Roll20 that functions.
Is it my turn? Or...
I think it's Akila's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
There you go. Yes. Yes.
Okay, and
It's all
now.
coming together. Now just don't touch
that's
the
it.
left wall.
Yeah.
Don't touch the left wall or the bottom, and
Just go
shuffle these.
counterclockwise, or yeah,
Yep.
just go clockwise.
Yep. That's all we can do.
Oh my gosh.
We are so smart, guys.
As you guys do that, the center fills in and glows with the
nice.
symbol of the Sheikah. I made that. And
Very cool, Jenna.
Honestly,
You
honestly,
guys-
claps to Jenna. That was awesome.
Yeah.
you
Huge
guys,
drop. We had lots of
realize
fun.
in a spiral, sort of like a tornado almost, wind themed,
You can't just say almost like a tornado.
in a spiral
Twister is happening.
written in Sheikah runes. It reads, for those of you that can read it, presumably read it out loud. For others that don't, I repeat but never learn, and I fade in my return. In emptiness I stand, silently at your command.
I started laughing because it sounded like he was making fun of people doing slide puzzles, and then they stopped paying attention.
Can you say it one more time, Jenna?
Sorry. I used the break in DMing as an opportunity to eat a cheesesteak. It says, I repeat but never learn, and I fade in my return. In emptiness I stand, silently at your command. I'm gonna put you guys back in the room.
I repeat but never learn. I fade. What is that? What is the second line?
I fade in my return. In emptiness I stand,
my
silently at
return.
your command.
Got it. Fade in my return.
I mean, feels like the classic echoing.
This is the classic echo.
The classic
Maybe.
echo, right? Like, repeat,
Yeah,
fading,
for sure. Emptiness. I stand.
emptiness.
Yeah.
And Lorhannon, as you say echo, your voice rings out in an echo, and the door unlocks. Which I made them wrong, so you can't see within. But
Hell yeah.
at the nose, I'll put each of you in one at a time so you can see, get a little view of the. Oh, I accidentally tilted you, Lydian. Sorry. Get a little view. Terminal at the nose, at the beak of Va Meadow. And as you've made your way from tail to beak, you get the sense that it is time. You
Guys,
guys,
we speedrun that.
Yeah, that was so fun. Oh
was
my
great.
gosh, that was really satisfying.
I'm so glad.
Is this the best Divine Beast?
I certainly hope so. I've had years of experience at this point.
Yeah, I think this is maybe number one in my Divine Beasts of just the
Guys,
approach, and all the puzzles were really fun.
We
Thank
gotta wrong warp through this door and then get up top.
You guys,
We get
Move.
skew off of this slide.
Yeah, we have to get skew by jumping on our shields over and over.
what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my bird's just been parked outside. But it's back, baby.
We still have aid, right? Because aid lasts for
We
8
do,
hours.
Yeah. Yes. Correct.
Yeah, so your
Whoever I
max,
gave aid
if
to.
you guys didn't take damage, you still have the higher max. If you guys did take damage, your max is still at that value.
I think
Can
it's
I
been
give
less than an hour, wouldn't you say, Jenna, for these turrets?
Yeah. Yeah. You can
It's
keep
been
them.
an hour actual universe time, so.
You can keep them, Aquila.
If you want me to
You're gonna need 'em.
recast him, I can recast him.
You're gonna need them. You guys return to the top. Who's doing the honors? And is there anything else you'd like to do? Because you know what's coming. As soon as you activate that terminal, that final terminal, it will open up and reveal the next Blight Ganon.
Inari, do you want to have a turret on your shoulder?
Why not, brother?
That'll give both you and your bird +2 AC.
Oh, that would actually be pretty nice.
Does anyone need flying nonsense?
I'm good, I think. I'm trying to think if... What potions do we have?
I'll preemptively cast greater invisibility on myself.
Yeah.
Like, as we're touching the terminal.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. You're good.
I'm also thinking maybe I play a harp as soon as we're touching the terminal.
Okay.
What do we do?
Do you want haste, Inari, or do you want your bird to have haste?
Gosh, I'm thinking about what we're about to do.
Either that, or I was gonna try and do Fairy Fire on this thing, but it's gonna be wicked fast. I don't think I'll hit it.
Yeah, shit. I'm trying to think about what Jenna's gonna do, but I don't know what Jenna's gonna do, so now I'm scared. 'Cause she mentioned physics.
I'm gonna haste you.
Okay.
She did foreshadow physics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about physics.
It's just,
Physics.
I was gonna say that.
yeah.
So you'll have a +4 to your AC then, Inari.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
My AC is gonna be 23, I think.
We're
Who wants-
23 besties.
Who wants a
Slay.
bardic going into the fight? I'll just give him out right now if we want.
I'm fine without it. Give it to people.
Okay, Lorhanan, Natara, Inari. I'll give you guys each bardic.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I've one left.
Any other preparations?
Is everyone? Oh well. We should
So-
be fine.
For logistics' sake, it seems like Lorhanan, Lydian, and Aquila are all casting like a 1-minute spell type of thing at the start. So either Inari or Natara can register at the final terminal. Position yourselves as well for the fight.
Good.
And remember, wind is moving north-south.
North-south.
Or
Okay.
all.
Wind is moving north-south. We're gonna get blown off the fucking.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got light speed, guys. What the
And,
heck?
and Inari raises her hands in a rock, paper, scissors motion.
So
I'm kidding.
this is to you, Natara.
I know.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jennifer, for the sake of this, I am gonna be casting Powers Harmony with the harp as soon as we're touching. So I can send that right over here. Everybody gets essentially additional 5 radiant damage on all of their melee hits.
Oh my gosh.
So
Damn.
hopefully, fingers crossed, that's 10 damage with this cannon.
Yeah. Alrighty. I mean, Inari will activate it if we want to get this ball rolling.
Are you all where you want to be?
Uh,
That's again. Position yourselves.
okay. Gonna.
Can I stand here, or is this like?
Any of the green, any of the within the boundaries of the bird, you can stand on. I will say, towards the back end of the bird, like the thighs and the legs are at a lower elevation. But as far as the head goes, you're fine.
Okay.
Can you put a radius on me, Jenna?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Sure thing. What color do you want it to be? Power.
please.
So red, yeah.
Okay, so Natara, Lorhanan, and Nari, you guys have Bardic Inspiration. Cool. Ominous.
60 feet is very big.
That's the
Damn.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Do we want to take a break now?
That's
or
what
do
I was going
we-
to do. I just want to make sure we're ready to jump right
Sorry.
in.
Oh, I stole your thunder.
It's okay. It's okay. It's Windblight, not Thunderblight.
Hey.
Use a bonus action to have the Cloak of Billowing billow in the wind against the wind.
The opposite way. Yeah.
The opposite way.
It does so.
Okay, we can take it right now.
Yeah. All right. We'll take a break, and as soon as we come back, we're rolling initiative.
Oh, jeez.
put us back on here, back on the stream, hit some music, and as Inari, as you hold the Sheikah slate up to this terminal, similar to the times before, it glows with like a reverberating aura, and then it opens like a bulb, almost like a parody of the Great Fairies. I feel like the music's not playing for my description here.
It's not.
Yeah, it's
I
was
said
gonna wait
start
until-
it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm really dramaticizing it so I feel it, but almost like a parody of the Great Fairies emerges yet another Blight Ganon. This one, it's in its difference compared to the others. Rather than bearing a weapon of Sheikah construction, it has a blaster on one
He's
of
got
its
a gun.
as one of its arms. Not even holding it. It is the arm. Additionally, flying out with it are a bunch of these little drone-like, uh, like just constructs. So let me reveal these guys.
oh god.
He's got a gun and Eggman bots.
I'm gonna move this one out of the way, given where you are.
This guy would mow down mummies. Like, nobody.
It's true.
How many mummies do you think this Windblight could take?
Infinite mummies, maybe.
They wouldn't get anywhere near Windblight Ganon.
With that, could I have everyone please roll initiative?
Let's do it.
Nice. Good roll.
Look at 2.
This is clutch.
I don't know why it showed it was Umli and not me, but
Were you selecting Umli instead of you?
I clicked on me, but maybe it registered as Umli by accident because of me being on top of Umli. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a 2, so it's not urgent.
Damn it, Windblight. He only rolled a 9. Sarah, are you sorted or do you need assistance getting yourself straightened out here?
I need assistance because that 2 is for me, not Umli.
It's totally fine. I'll add
Yeah.
you. I'll give you a 2.
Thank you.
And I will kill Umli. I mean, take Umli out.
There we go.
All right. With that, the Blight Ganon emerges. Lydian, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Fantastic. I'd like to. So my aura is now going. We all have powers.
Harmony.
Powers harmony. So all of our weapon attacks do additional damage. On top of that, I would like to cast Legal Slow on everybody here.
Lydian, sorry. You also take 4 points of cold damage at the start of your turn.
Ooh, spooky.
You're going to cast slow. What save is that? Wisdom?
Checking. Here, Wisdom.
Okay. That's a 13 for Windblight. Going to burn a legendary resistance right off the bat. Very, very nice.
Did the rest of us
I'm still rolling for them.
Okay.
Man, they rolled kind of well. 18, 15, 11, and 4.
18 passes, the rest fail.
Okay. So I'm going to say this one up here passed. I'm marking the other 3 as having failed. Slow, it's like transmutation, right? Little orange icons for them.
And then I have 1 shock arrow left. I'm gonna bonus action fire it at Windblight.
Okay, go ahead.
16.
16 will miss.
Okay, we know something now.
Ooh. I also have to establish, now that we are in battle here, the wind picks up dramatically now that Windblight is present. Again, wind is blowing north to south, as this is the direction that Va Meadow is oriented, and how like the resulting wind affects you. It is amplified by Windblight. So, for moving north, it is considered difficult terrain when you are on the ground. East and west are normal movement, but for every movement in the south direction, including at diagonals count both north and south, you must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed an additional foot. So this is something that may cause somebody to fall off. The distance beyond the edge is where you are until the start of your next turn, at which point you reach terminal velocity and immediately fall 500 feet per round. As far as flying, creature must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves in the north direction. If you're flying and move south, you must make the same saving throw, or else you are knocked prone. And depending on how high you're flying, that could also result in some fall damage. Okay?
So flying is bad news right now.
So
Flying is not
flying north is like 4 times your movement. Flying
Yes.
east or west is double movement.
Yes.
And then flying south is you have the potential to get knocked prone. Okay.
What if
That is
you're
correct.
teleporting around?
I'm sure
Teleporting
that's
is not using your movement speed.
Our
Okay.
gal Natara over here.
Yeah.
fine. Who are you asking for, Natara? Just out of curiosity.
And I have a chart. So it is directly 1-to-1. So what we'll do is, like, when it comes to it and you guys are moving south, you will just like move your full distance, and then whatever that is, if you fail the save, wherever you ended up, you will like long shot it, basically. You'll overshoot it. If that makes sense.
And
Okay.
everybody has advantage on those strength saves from my Powers Harmony as well.
Pretty rad.
That's really good. Is that everything for you, Lydia?
Yep, that's it. I'm staying put right now.
Natara.
Is going to, I guess, a bonus action playing warrior on this first guy. Hopefully I hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna teleport up 10 feet and take out the light scale trident and try to hit him.
Okay.
That is a 32 to hit.
32 hits.
Uh,
And that's on one of the drones.
that is, yes, that's on one of the drones. 1, 2, 3. For 15 force damage.
20 force damage.
Oh.
Because you
Oh,
get
yeah.
+5 radiant that gets converted into
True.
force by planar
Oh.
warfare.
True. Natara, you hop forward to this Windblight drone and unleash your trident on it, amplified by Lydian's melodic tune, and with 20 points of damage, you impale it and drop it to the ground.
Cool. I'm gonna teleport up 10 feet next to the north guy and do the same thing, but I guess without playing the warrior this time.
Okay.
That is a 33 to hit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
For 13 piercing damage, plus
Okay.
the
5
5
radiant.
radiant.
That 5 radiant will help you out here. You impale that one and take it out.
Cool. I'm gonna teleport up an additional.
Katara's doing all our jobs for us.
We'll go for the other drone to just see if I can knock out another one.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That's only a 15 to hit the drone.
15
Sure.
will still hit.
That's your bow. Does that
Oh.
matter?
Yes, that does.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
higher.
so I rolled a 4, which would be a 17 plus 2.
Either way, it hits.
Okay.
I'm glad that's not a crit. It was almost a crit.
You got 30, 31, 32. Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, that is 11 piercing plus 5 radiant.
That will also take that one out.
Way to go.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
I knew it was worth it.
At the end of your turn, Windblight will. What are his things again? Okay.
Legendary
that,
action,
and
make
that.
more babies.
No. I want to use. I think I want to use this one. Let me see what this looks like. If I go, yeah. I will need Lorhannon and Natara to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oof. With advantage on these.
Yep. Let's go.
Oh,
I forgot
God.
that it's a pilgrim strength and proficiency.
And I got a nat 20. I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Very nice.
27.
Okay. You both succeed. So you only take 11 bludgeoning damage as, and nothing for Lorhannon, I believe, because rogue. Oh wait, no, it's not dexterity.
It's not dexterity.
Okay, cool.
That's
So never mind. It's just 11 bludgeoning damage. As this strong wind gust emanates from Windblight in a straight line and like bludgeons against you.
It's a straight line wind, guys.
Mark that. Okay. That is now Lorhannon's turn.
All right. I'm going to move to the south. 10 feet. So, do I need to make a roll at this point?
Yes. Is this as far south as you're moving? Pretty much like in this burst?
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Yeah,
attack
we're
the guy.
gonna kind of do it by burst, I guess. Go ahead and give me another strength saving throw.
All right. That's a 10.
You are pushed an additional 10 feet, so you end up moving a total of 20 feet. Not from your movement, but because he is there, you will end up here, if that works for you.
Yep. Because I
Okay.
can still hit him.
You can.
All right. And I am hitting him with my ancient short sword.
Nice.
All right, that is a 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Because I'm invisible. It's an
Oh,
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm glad you were.
Oh,
I get
forgot something
ancient.
to be able-
I get ancient slammage on this, right?
Yes, you do.
And the 5 extra damage from me.
I think
So-
I have it all adding together.
Okay.
So, okay, so it is it added it very strangely. So it's 5 radiant and 19 force.
Ooh. Okay, there we go. All right,
And I get a second attack.
go ahead.
My ancient short sword. And that's a 25 to hit.
Yes, 25 will hit. Did you also make a constitution, not constitution, I mean a concentration?
I did.
Okay.
I got 20.
Okay, cool. But yes, 25 will hit.
Should every at the start of our turn are we taking cold damage, Jenna?
Yes, thank you. I have it literally written on the GM screen, and you guys can't see it, but thank you. Natara, you take 4. Lorhanan, you take 2. Cold. Thank you.
And then does he have to remake his con save for invisibility if he does that?
Yes, because you're
do.
taking damage.
Yeah. Just had to call that out.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys. I
Sorry.
always implement this kind of thing with the bosses, and I never remember it.
I know. Sometimes it takes a village.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. What was the damage from your second attack?
The second attack was 7 force and 5 radiant.
Okay. Thank you.
Um,
And I will say, now that you are applying Radiant to Windblight, it does seem to be taking a little extra effect against him.
All right.
cool. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
So, well, okay. Here's the... I can still move 20 feet.
As long as you're not flying.
The additional 10 did not use my movement speed.
Did not. It's pushing you. It's not a willing movement.
Okay, and I will move away 20 feet.
Yes. Okay. It is now Windblight's turn. Let me give the legendary actions back. Okay. Windblight. Windblight is going to actually use its action to teleport and get the hell out of where you guys are right now.
He's about to get jumped. If he doesn't.
Let me see. Okay. Hello. And bonus action, command the one drone he currently has remaining, to move. Let me see. I'm gonna move there. Right. Hello. Move here.
Is its movement speed restricted at all because of slow?
You're right. He only moves 1, 2, 3.
Halved.
Here.
And doesn't that trigger a reaction attack from Inari?
Sure.
And or Natara, one of them.
Inari's going sooner, so Inari.
Yeah, let me see, because I might also get. There might be something I can do. Oh yeah, wait! You hit a creature with an opportunity attack. The creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Oh, Sentinel.
Right, the Sentinel.
It's
Great.
impossible
You
for
hit
you
it.
to miss.
Oh
yeah. Go ahead and roll for you to deal the damage.
Oh, I love it. I almost just said I love video games. I need
I do also love video games.
help. Okay,
Alright,
it's a
so-
28. Okay, wait. I have that's actually a 26 because I still have the +5, which should be a +3 from the.
Okay.
But it'll still connect. Changing
Yes.
that right now. All right. And since this is a hit, I'm divine smiting at 3rd level.
No, it's like
On the-
nothing.
on the
It's
little
like a
guy?
nothing. It's like
He
a
only
toy.
has like
This is the
20
toy.
HP.
This is the
little
point.
guy.
You're already getting 5 radiant damage
Oh,
as well. from
sorry.
him.
Yeah, you're not hitting.
I-
Yeah, you're not hitting Windblight. Windblight teleported.
Oh, I forgot that he teleported. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Thank you
Yeah,
for
this
bringing
will
that to
kill
my
him.
awareness.
This will
I
kill
got
him.
really confused for a second. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop after this. Don't worry, we're all.
You realize that 3rd level divine smite on this thing that is
Little divine smite
already
on the
like
little
on the
guy.
edge of death.
What is
This
the
guy's
damage?
going through the ringer.
So it's 14 damage total.
14 plus 5 radiant.
Oh yeah, plus the 5 radiant.
Be dead based on.
Gone. It's action, bonus action, and I'm gonna use a little bit of movement to put him here.
We don't give a shit about you. We just hate your little fucking guy.
I think
Keela.
I feel personally attacked by this boss fight. He's got a gun for a hand. He's got little drones.
What do you want to do,
All
Akira?
right. I'm gonna show him what's up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
First you're gonna take 3 points of cold damage.
All right. All right. My haste stays up. I guess my turrets also take this at the start of my turn then, right?
They would indeed. Well, actually, only the one that's next to you does, and it takes 1 point of cold.
Right. Okay. I will first start with firing both force ballistas at the Windblight.
Okay.
The 28 hit on the first,
Hits.
and only an 18 on the second.
18 will miss.
That is 7 force damage.
Takes 7 force damage, and it is not pushed back 5 feet by your blast.
Whoa. And then I'm going to use my action to use a charge of the spell storing knife to cast.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. One clarification thing. Is your force ballista a weapon attack, range attack, or a spell attack?
Oh boy.
I feel like it would be a weapon.
I think it's
It's not.
spell attack.
I
Make
just want
a
to double
ranged
check.
spell attack.
Okay,
Spell
you're fine.
You're fine. Oh, it's like okay, disadvantage on like
It's
ranged
wind
weapon.
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wind wall. You're right. I got scared for a second.
And then I am going to use a charge of the spell storing knife to shoot a scorching ray at the boss.
Okay.
That's a 29 and 2 25s.
All of those will hit.
Okay, so that is. Oh, and I can add on my Aquila Slate damage as well.
Really good
Nice.
rolls. No, what else
That is
would-
going to be a total of 32 fire damage to the boss.
Yeah. 32 fire damage done. Anything else?
What's up, man? You got a gun and turrets? I got some guns and turrets.
Any movement?
No, I'm holding still.
At the end of your turn, Windblight, you, Aquila, feel. Actually, can I get more than just? Hold on, I gotta make a little measury here. If I go. Okay. Lydian, both Dayala and the other one whose name I haven't learned yet, and Aquila, can I have all of you make Constitution saving throws?
Wonder what sort of spell
Okay.
this could be.
We still have an advantage on this.
On con?
Yeah, it's strength
Yeah.
and con for
Oh.
wisdom or for
Should've
powers
known.
harmony.
With advantage earlier.
Fuck. It's a 7.
And Aquila and your hurts?
I mean, one of them is technically on the same space as Inari, so I don't know if it's caught in the queue. But the one next to me rolls a 10.
If it's on the same space as Inari, it's fine then. It would not be caught in the cube. I don't. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. And then a 10, and what did you have, Akila?
I had a 16, which I will. Well, no, I'm gonna bump that to a 21 with Flash of Genius.
Okay. 21 succeeds. You will take half. Lydian, your 7 fails, and the 10 of Dayala fails. Akila, you take 17 bludgeoning damage, and Lydian and Dayala take 34, as this sort of swirling wind vortex kind of takes hold, and you guys are bludgeoned by it effectively.
Okay. Is it
Any-
staying? Is it like staying up, or
it dissipates.
or it's instant? Okay.
It's an instantaneous, yeah.
Any other effect, or is that it?
From the center. Yes, I think if I read that right, those that failed are pushed 10 feet away from the center, which I centered it here.
Okay, so I will move into the
Diagonal.
gazebo.
Yeah, you're under the gazebo now. Alright, Inari.
Okay, so like hypothetically, Inari could get off this bird and probably get to him if she used the extra action she gets to dash. But I need to double check because there's so many things involved in this.
Well,
She'd be
half,
moving
it's half
east.
your speed to dismount,
Yes.
I believe.
Half, yeah. So like Inari's is 30 off the bat,
60 now.
but 60 now. So like it'd be half to 30, and then I could have her dash, and it'd be 90, which I'm pretty sure should. Oh yeah, just gets there. But if she's moving east, I'm trying to remember the physical
If you
ramifications
move in a
for
straight
that.
line, you're fine.
You're fine. Okay.
And you can
it's
pass
probably-
through your ally space as difficult terrain, but you can pass through.
Okay.
I believe
Well,
that's
let's
what it
see.
is.
Yeah, I got her going. Yeah, she should be able to get right here. And I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him a lot. Okay, so the first one is a 19,
We'll
but
miss.
I might,
You have Bardic.
I'm gonna
You
bardic
do have a
that.
bardic, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You started to say it
So-
before I called it.
Yeah, it's now a 25.
25 will hit.
All right, that is 15 slashing, and I'm divine smiting. So that would be, gosh, I'm gonna do it at 3rd level. We have not played D&D for so long, so now I'm like forgetting all of my base things. Okay, so yeah, before D8. So I'm gonna roll that. Okay, that's 22 radiant damage. And then
Okay.
I'm going to electric charge this as well. So that's 9 electric damage as well. Or lightning damage. And then I'm gonna try hitting it again.
Plus
Oh, yeah.
5.
Plus the
No,
5
no, no,
radiant
it's
damage.
not the 5. She's not in the aura.
Oh, I'm not in the aura anymore. Damn.
Yeah.
Dang, you're right.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, and I'm gonna try to hit him again. That's a 28.
Hits.
So I'm gonna have that connect 16 slashing, and then I'm divine smiting again at 3rd level. To be 48.
Yes. Oh, you also at the start of your turn took 2 points of cold.
4
Sorry.
points?
2.
Oh, 2. Okay.
She did.
All right.
Oh,
If
no.
the
why-
other turret wasn't in.
Yeah, you didn't start your turn in there.
Oh.
Entered it.
Oh, enter. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jenna. I thought it was only at the start of your turn. My bad.
Yeah, it's starts their turn or enters. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
All
So that
right.
was-
So for that second attack, that was 16 slashing,
Got it.
15 radiant damage, and
Okay.
7 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for good ol' Inari. Oh wait,
Go ahead.
I have a bonus action.
You use it to
Yeah,
dash.
I used it to dash. Never mind. So
Right.
we're good.
Or use the extra action.
Well,
Use
Use my
a
extra action.
Okay.
haste action to dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? There's not really anything I can do, so it's fine. I'm just gonna hold tight.
Okay. Oh, I forgot about that ability. A lot of things happen. But at the end of your turn, Windblight is going to use another legendary action and send a blast of wind. It will hit Umli. So I need everybody in this line, Inari, Aquila, presumably both Dayalas and Umli. I assume that this one went with Inari.
Yeah.
It would have taken 2 points of cold upon
Okay.
entering. But I need strength saving throws from all of you.
Which save? Sorry.
Strength.
I did.
Everybody
20.
except for Inari and the
Oh, yeah.
I almost said droid. The guardian next to Inari makes it with advantage.
Okay, so that 3 is for Deandra next to Inari.
Deandra.
Although I guess it's a 6 because of your radius. And then I'm
yeah,
gonna roll
ignore the
twice
second
for.
Umli one.
All right, so Diallo next to me rolls a 16, and then I will roll mine.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Inari got a 20 and Umli got a 23.
Okay.
13 for Aquila.
13. All right. So Inari and Umli. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage, as this another one of these long corridor blasts of wind hit you. It's 30 for Aquila and Dayala and Deandra. And I was forgetting to do this, but okay, no, never mind. Does not apply here.
Alright, it's a big roll.
We're all good.
No problem. No problem.
You give me +8 with advantage? Come on. Come on.
Top
We
of
don't
the
fail
order.
those. Great. I am going to. I can't move a whole lot, but I'm going to move back just another 10 feet, right where I was. Even with difficult terrain, I can do that easily. And then let's put this guy in the blender like the fruit smoothie he is.
Whoa,
Let's-
whoa, hold on.
What's that?
Let's throw a psychic lance his way.
Is that
See how he likes it.
homophobic?
Yeah.
What? What did I say?
You call that guy a fruit smoothie?
Because he goes in a blender. It's
Is Windblight?
not. No, I don't know. I
Bro,
don't-
is Windlight?
He's a construct.
They're a construct. Any pronouns?
Whoa, is that homophobic? No, I'm casting psychic lance in D&D, guys.
Alright, Windblight's gonna make a wisdom? No, intelligence, right?
Intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Is he smart?
Even on a crit, he fails.
He is not smart.
Is he gonna burn a resistance or take
Oh, Lydian, you also took 1 point of cold damage at the start of your turn.
it? Owie.
He is not gonna take it. Fuck your psychic lance. Legendary of resist. I was really hoping to succeed, and he did everything he could, but it's just not smart enough.
Nah, man.
Alright, guys, we're getting close. We're getting close.
Almost knock knock.
Yeah.
He does still take half damage.
Yes,
Is a
he's
great
still,
point.
he is going to take damage.
Oh, you're
Yes.
right. I totally forgot about that.
Roll your damage. Roll your.
So 76 psychic. Takes 13
Oh,
psychic damage.
nice. That's a pretty good roll.
I believe with that he is not looking as good anymore.
Uh-oh.
Is he bloodied?
He is bloodied.
I have bloodied music.
It better be what I want. I better be.
Yeah.
I am
DJ operation right now. This is amazing.
am totally just hijacking this Windblight music in order to get what I want.
So
And I'm not even
appropriate
ashamed.
that it's on your turn that he's bloodied in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a record scratch noise now, and suddenly we all hear in our heads.
Lydian
Just gonna
starts
play.
playing this tune on the Goddess Harp. Wait, don't you have to continue to play it to regain the benefit?
No. No.
Okay.
It's not one of those.
Are you sure?
Guys, I'm also bloodied.
Uh-oh.
Everybody, I want headphones at 100.
That's right. That's right.
Gotta turn the bot up for this.
I don't want to hear anyone else.
Everyone just gotta pause for a second.
There we go.
I don't care if
This one's for Rito Village, you fucker.
Anything else with your turn?
I will give. No, I'm just gonna sit on my bonus action, I think.
Okay. That's alright. Oh, Lydian, you weren't in the aura.
What do you mean?
You weren't
So
in this
no-
aura when you
damage.
untake that damage. Whatever it was, like 1 point or whatever.
Yeah, one cold damage.
Yep.
Did
got
you move also?
I moved 10 feet diagonally. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's just difficult terrain, so you have that.
Okay.
Sorry. That's alright. Go ahead.
I don't think so. I mean, it helps if you're going
I
north.
hope so, but not. Because I'm not quite sure that my bow and arrow are going to be particularly helpful.
Probably not.
So I'm not quite sure what I have. I guess look at this. Huh. Ooh. Let me. Okay. Oh, that's. I don't know what this have.
What you doing?
I guess. Yeah. I feel like I don't have anything that I can like reasonably do. Because I. I guess I could kind of try to.
Just try whatever's
Just
giving
try
you hesitation. I mean, might as well try something, right? If you're not quite sure.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Do I actually even have the movement? I guess I do. I'm nervous about going too far south. I'm gonna actually. I'll try to target that square.
Yeah,
Not go south.
it's only 5 feet south.
Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw in that case.
I'm still in movement.
Sure are.
Oh, wow. That's a 14.
You are fine.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't gonna set like a DC 20 to push you guys off. You guys are athletic, seasoned battle people. You know, you're not just gonna get pushed off like it's nothing. It's gotta be worth it.
And then I will actually. I'm just curious as to how close I am to. Okay. And then I'm going to. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Akiva.
Yippee! I'm so glad Natara's my like personal nurse. This dungeon.
Cure wounds and Aquila. Any bonus actions, Natara?
No.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Windblight will use another legendary action
literally
And-
the worst amount of healing I can do. I'm
And
sorry.
hop over here.
Well, that
Luann.
changes my entire turn plan. Cool. All right. Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So I have moved south.
Mm-hmm. So, do me a
Right.
favor. Go back to where you moved south. It's basically like anytime you are moving south, we're going to roll. Your based on your intended path of movement.
I'm here. I moved 5, 10, 15.
Go ahead. Strength save.
Strength save.
Oh no.
That is a 4.
You move another 5 feet. Not part of your movement, but that's where you end up.
That's the second not one in a row. We'll save.
And then I 10 more.
So also only is there. So you're able to move through those spaces, but you can't really attack or end your turn there. You can kind of move through transitory as difficult terrain because it's an ally.
Okay. Is this spot a spot I can occupy then?
Yes, you can
Like,
occupy the gazebo. The gazebo, you're basically going under it, and it's just 5 columns that support it that are like just posts. So you can move any square that's the gazebo.
Okay, so then I'm gonna ask a stupid question. If I really like, I mean, kind of is the question.
So I'm going to, because I kind of thought we had the movement there. I'm going to count your roll for where you intended to go. That's kind of the point, is like where you're trying to go. Anytime you're moving south, you move too far. You know what I mean? So I am going to push you now 10 feet instead in that direction.
Well,
If that
I
makes
wouldn't
sense.
continue to go in that direction though.
But
Like,
you would have moved 10 feet and stopped there, but failed the strength save and be pushed an additional 10 feet. Unable to stop yourself. You know what I mean?
sure.
Do you
I don't
not
think I do. I don't think I do, but
anytime, so it's tough because it's like where you're intending to go when you are moving south, whether it's diagonal or like direct south, that distance is what you're making the save for. And for however far you move, you're carried that distance further upon failure. It's like 1 foot to 1 foot. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think that it is not like it doesn't matter.
Well, no, seriously, if it's not making sense, I not to like argue about it, but I do want to understand like where you're coming from to make it make more sense if it's not.
I don't think it matters.
Okay,
Is the important part here.
cool. So, using 10 feet of movement, you've ended up 20 feet because you've gone 10 further than you intended to.
And I had already used 5 feet of movement up to that.
And you also took 3 points of cold damage at the start of your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
To be even more annoying there.
Okay, I passed my con saving throw. So I'm going to now move to the north. And I have to use my bonus action to dash to get up to him. And then from here, I will attack him with my short sword. All right, that's a 26 to hit.
Hits.
All right, that's much better. So he takes 25 force damage and 5 radiant.
Okay.
And I get to hit him again.
Yep.
That's a 20 to hit.
20 hits. No, wait, 20 misses. Sorry, 20 just misses.
Oh, damn it. Okay. We know the AC then.
Cool.
Okay.
I will stay here.
Windblight. I don't like that he's here next to you, but that's as far as he could move before. Going to start with a bonus action just to... Where are the guys? Deploy 4 more drones. I will place them in a second. Open spaces next to him as a bonus action, and then action. I mean, it sucks because disadvantage, but I want him to use his fun multi-attack. So we're gonna do at disadvantage. He can't distinguish. He's not smart. One at Umli, one at Lydian, one at Lorhanan. In that order.
Does he actually attack me?
Oh yeah,
So
you're
I'm invisible.
invisible. You were just hitting him. He has disadvantage anyway, so
Fair
he's
enough.
going to
So he's using his big fucking gun for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big fucking gun.
against Umli. That's a nat 1. Against Lydian. Damn, these are such bad rolls. That's a 12. And
Oh, this isn't a melee attack, is it?
it's not.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I was gonna use my shield, but that's fine.
I assume 12 doesn't hit though.
No.
And it's also a 12 for Lorhanan. That's actually so sad.
This is Lorhanan.
Cool.
Even with my garbage AC.
All right. His legendary actions reset, which is what matters most. Aquila.
No, I'm doing it.
No, you shouldn't.
I'm going to. It's better.
1 point of cold damage first.
Okay. Wow. Well, this let's
Yeah,
let's
we might
do
not
this.
do anything, yeah.
All right. 22. Fine.
Imagine failing a
he's
con save with 1 point of damage taken.
Yeah, that would be very sad. I'm gonna burn my second level spell slot to cast Vortex Warp on Inari and place her right next to the divine, or sorry, not the divine, the Windblight Ganon here.
Okay.
Oh, and look at this! Ready for this maneuver here, guys.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to command Diala to move to Inari, and Deandra to move near me.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Look at this pass move.
Oh my gosh.
It's so slick.
And then I will use my bonus action to fire both Force Ballistas at the Windblight Ganon.
Okay.
That's a 16 and a 14.
Both will miss.
Alright, that's it for me.
At the end of your turn, going to use another legendary action to teleport again. This time, down here.
Yeah. Well, I suspected it would do that, and you're closer anyway now.
I don't know if I'd be able to get down there. Let's see.
You can now.
Yeah,
You couldn't before, but
that's true.
They'll overshoot it.
You can probably get there just by walking there now.
Yeah,
Inari, at the start
well-
of your turn, you take 4 points of cold.
that's a good point. Don't overshoot it.
Well, yeah, just walk 30 feet, right? Or walk, what, 10 feet?
Why am I? Oh yeah, cause yeah. Okay, so 4 points. Let me take that damage. Okay, I'll have Inari go. Like.
Where are you trying to end up? Is the question.
Okay, so
Because it's once you
okay.
finish your movement, like once you finish moving in that direction, that is when it hits you. It carries you further than you intend.
Yeah, so like ideally I want to be right in front of him, but like I don't want to move so that I, you know, cartoonishly fly off this big bird. So
What is it? Is it you're pushed double your...
your movement, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So if I
the
like,
the
move
movement you
20 feet.
extend south.
it's it would have to be 50. I think.
The
so
thing is,
can
I
maybe
don't
move 25.
want you guys to have to roll a strength save every time you move 5 feet. So it's based on where you end up. You know what I'm saying? As you
Right,
go
but that's
south.
tough because it's like if we're moving in real life and we're accounting for the wind direction, like we're not gonna, overshoot on purpose like that.
Do you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
want
5
it
feet
where
at a
you're
time.
you're rolling as many as you're? I mean, that's not.
It's not very efficient. No.
No,
but-
it's not. The
So-
intention is it's like you are it's not intentional. You're resisting it. You're making a saving throw against moving more than you intend to.
It
You
could
know
be
what I
like
mean?
every 10 or 15 feet or something that you move.
Part of it is that if you move 50 feet, you fly 50 feet off. That's the risk.
Just run up to him, Sarah. You'll make the save anyway.
Wait, what do you like? I am confused. Should I what do you mean by just running up to him? It sounds like I shouldn't be doing that based off of what we've been discussing for the past.
I see what you guys are saying, and I'm trying to figure out
I'm
what
confused.
makes sense here. Because yeah, you
Yeah.
would realistically. I know what it is. You'd be able to realistically account for wind, but that's not really the point. It's more so Windblight is controlling the wind,
Mhm.
and as much as you're carried, like the thing is, when you guys were just standing on the divine beast, it was a little bit difficult to move north. Would have sucked to fly, but it was fine to move around. But with Windblight here, it is magically worse. And so, as far as you move, there's the risk of all of that momentum carrying you that distance forward. You know what I
have
mean?
+1,000,000 to strength saves, and you have advantage on it. Just walk up to him. You'll resist it.
You also
Okay.
have a magic bird that you could just get
Yeah.
on the
And
bird.
then you don't have to worry about falling off because the bird can fly.
The bird has very
Bingo.
slow
Yeah.
ground movement speed, though.
I-
Like I think it has like 10 feet of ground speed.
I'm this close to just having Inari walk up there.
Just walk up to him. You're gonna be
Yeah.
fine.
I'll have Inari walk right up here. And then she's got to do a strength save, right?
Mhm.
Alright.
But you have
With
advantage on.
advantage.
So let me click advantage. I'm gonna.
No, we're chilling. That's good. It
That's
passed
good?
at like 10 before.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
15 succeeds.
If-
You are fine.
As long as that's good. I was about to burn. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit it. That's a 31. Oh wait, sorry. I have advantage on that's an 18.
18
So
will
actually,
miss.
yeah. Okay, I fixed that. And then so
Oh, baby.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, baby.
I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna divine smite at I'm using my final 3rd level spell slot to divine smite.
Where's my
so I'll
calculator?
roll that. Sorry.
No,
And then I'll
you're
use my
fine,
last
it's great.
lightning charge. Oh, oof. Anyway, it
Then
doesn't really matter.
you get the
yeah.
+5 radiant on top of this as well.
Nice.
No,
Okay.
it's just
Oh,
it's not a die.
Yeah.
You roll it.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. Like if we double that, but it's not a die, it's just 5.
Mhm.
make other.
Trying to do the math.
There.
I don't know the rules. I just know from most of the time things are happening.
So 20 slashing, 53 radiant, and 15 lightning.
Yeah, I was factoring in for vulnerabilities, so my number is way bigger than what
Right.
you guys will factor, but holy shit.
Nice.
That's
It may have been the biggest hit ever with the vulnerability.
yeah.
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 How much is it with the vulnerability?
It's 143 damage with the vulnerability.
That blows out the last record.
Uh,
I think the last
Oh.
record was like 90 something.
I think the vulnerability should.
I
I
got
think it should just be straight.
112 without vulnerability.
Are
Yeah,
we-
I think you gotta give that to the Lord. The 112 is
So
crazy.
yeah, that's
How much was this without the vulnerability? Do we know?
minus
Just subtract
32
53.
minus 16 minus 5.
90 something.
90?
Okay.
Just 90.
So yeah, that might have been the record then.
All right, and then I'm gonna hit it again for a third time. That's a 29.
Hits.
All right.
So that's 17 slashing, and then I'm gonna divine smite at
I hope he
second
survives.
level.
I hope he survives.
What?
I hope he survives.
That's 12
Why?
radiant damage.
12 radiant plus the 5.
Yeah.
Plus 5
Right,
more.
17
Probably
radiant
10
and
radiant.
17
What
slashing.
is that? What's that? What's the... So... Inari, how do you want to do this?
Let's go! I told you, Sarah, it was the move!
Let's go.
I think like Inari does like she woofs the first hit, and then with the next 2 consecutive hits, she just sloughs off both of his stupid ass gun arms. And they
He's
just
only got one,
clatter
but
to the
both
ground.
arms clatter to the
Oh
ground.
yeah, well, both arms, yeah.
Oh my god. What if you slough off one of them, hold one of them to his face, and then just blast him with his own gun?
You're doing Metroid shit. The Metroid Dread like final
Yes,
thing.
yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
I love radiant damage.
And with that, Windblight drops. The wind dies back down. The 4 drones that never got to do anything collapse to the ground as well with its other fallen brethren. And we exit initiative.
Yeah, they got slowed. That's something.
Do they drop Guardian parts?
No.
Damn it.
They do not. And pull stuff up because I thought I had more time.
We
For the
did
Inari
it,
crit.
gang. We beat all the divine beasts. And
Oh,
now
that feels really surreal.
the thumbnails for twitch.com can be at
Yeah,
peace.
it'll be updated. So, with that, you guys hear a voice carried in the wind that says, "You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought? Well done, I suppose. I should thank you, now that my spirit is free. But don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've all proven yourselves as warriors. Warriors worthy of my own unique ability. The sacred skill I have dubbed Rivali's Gale. And with that, you guys, your Sheikah Slate returns to you, first of all, from the central terminal, and you guys get stasis, which I forgot to write.
Cool.
But you technically have it now.
Tragic.
As well as Rivali's Gale. Under weapons, under legendary, I will show Rivali's Gale to you guys. does literally what it does in the game. I mean,
Okay.
who receives the gift from Rivali?
I mean, I think we know. Our own
Yeah.
brave bird.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. I'll
Burb.
pick it up. Cool. I'll write it down.
You
I
take
would.
it. He says,
I,
"Go ahead.
am I allowed to like have a conversation with him at all, or no?
You can speak. I mean, whether or not like he's fully responsive to you, you aren't sure. You guys haven't really been able to.
I would just meekly say like, it is my honor, Champion Rivali.
Feel free to thank me now, or never mind. Just go. Your job's far from finished, you know." And with that, the spirit moves on. You guys also level up
Whoa!
to
I
level
totally forgot about that. I don't know why I forgot about that.
16. Level 16.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, sweet 16.
Do I get my improved divine smite? That might be next level. I have to check. Let me see.
That knocks my wisdom into one.
But
I get level.
Go ahead, Sarah. Pop off.
oh,
I get improved divine smite, folks.
let's
I
go.
get
Oops.
I'm gonna cry.
Rivali's Gale. Okay.
It's been 10,000 years.
It'll finally
level.
happen.
I'm upset. He had over 400 hit points.
I'm
Why are
sorry.
you upset?
Sarah
We did-
doing more than half of that.
We did what we had to.
Is anyone going to be very upset if I get rid of the returning weapon infusion?
Nah, that's
Nah.
fine.
Nah. Okay, good.
Jeez.
As you guys go through stuff you want, can I read to you what the failure to select the correct order with the scents was? Like each candle had a different effect, and I just want to
Sure.
tell you what they were. The cinnamon spices dealt fire damage as intense spices heated your insides. The blooming flower blossom deafened you as your ears were filled with buzzing for an hour. The pine evergreen dealt piercing damage as invisible pine needles pierced through your skin. The sweet grass slash fresh cut hay was slashing damage as invisible blades of grass slash your skin. Wood smoke was smoke that blinds you, which Aquila got temporarily. Fresh earth was reduced movement speed by half for the next hour, as the terrain under your feet restrains you, which with a very movement themed dungeon and fight would have been bad, especially if that happened to Lord Hannon, who was capable of going across.
They counteracted it. Yeah.
Could have. Freedom of movement.
Oh, freedom of movement. Yeah, good. The citrus and fresh herbs would have given a level of exhaustion as you feel yourself become inebriated. I had to think about like what that kind of meant, and I figured like herbs, like hops and weed and things. That was as close as I could get because citrus and herbs are good for you. And then the crisp ripe apples resulted in poisoned condition for an hour. 'Cause
Nice.
poison apple, yeah.
Have
I
an
was
apple, dearie.
very, very excited by that. You guys got that it was seasoned so fast.
That was so fun. Like I honestly will say it's probably been my favorite dungeon, and like
It's done.
so
For whatever
good.
reason, it was just very like, I don't know. I feel like its brevity really like helped it be a contained little experience. It was great.
Yeah.
And we still have like an hour too. We got through this so fast. So
Do we want to keep playing through 11 o'clock or?
up to you guys. I know some have an earlier morning tomorrow, but
It'll be fun.
Yeah. I also love leveling up as a paladin because like literally everything is just one feature, but it's so straightforward, so I don't have to add shit, I don't think of spells. Rocks. Yeah, so I do an extra 1d8 of radiant damage every melee attack now, so...
Some other things that didn't take effect. I've had forgotten about this ability, but if anyone failed one of Windblight's saving throws by 5 or more, it would have knocked you prone at the end of the effect. So like if you were flying and got knocked off, you'd be falling. What was the other thing? Oh, and if the result of any it was hard because you guys had an advantage, but if there was a nat 1 rolled in response to the wind that pushed you, everything you were holding in your hands were flung from you and leave the divine
Damage
beast.
negated 2 nat 1s.
It's true.
So
Yeah, that would have
Yeah, the aura was
Been fun.
big, I guess.
it
That's
was
great.
that because all that extra radiant damage that was doubled, that was 10 radiant damage per. It's bad. But anyway, you guys complete the divine beast. You abort it, ride its back as it gracefully coasts across the sky, no longer a threat or ominously looming above Rio Village. It instead descends in a spiral and lands on the top of the spire that Rito Village is built upon, perching, facing Hyrule Castle, as another red laser darts across the sky, meeting the other 4. So now 5 red lasers fixated on potentially the last place on your to-do list.
Well,
Mm.
the last place on this realm.
Yeah.
I feel like we might. I think Lydian would encourage the group to kind of get going to maybe right Kotera knows about maybe opening the portal. Is that what? Because I feel like we could stop back down in Rito Village, but honestly, like Lydian would just be so disheartened to see his family like that and everything, and he knows it's gonna be like
All
that.
of Rito Village is hiding in a cave right now.
They're on a cave.
Oh, you're right. You're so right. It doesn't matter then. So we just let brainstorming for where to go. Do we talk to Kotera? Do we talk to Fozia? Like, how do we know who would open this portal?
Those are blood in the Kakariko is a great question.
Can we discuss this over a short rest?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, where are you guys going?
You said what about Kakariko?
I said if we go to Kakariko Village, does the blood moon happen there instead?
Yes, probably.
Would that be preferable?
No.
No, because all of Rito Village is currently hiding and ideally protected.
Wow.
I don't know. Jenna cackled at that, but
That would
I
be
don't know.
preferable because it's not my family that's getting rained on now.
Right. So I guess let's just go to the isolated Rito Village and take a long rest even.
Which
Right.
town should we unwittingly incur a genocide upon?
Wittingly, really.
I forgot that that's why they went to the cave. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's been 2 weeks since we played.
They just went for fun.
Yeah, let's. Hey guys, what's up? No. Let's just go back to Rito Village and sit by like a fire and just kind of chat about things. Take a
I mean,
short
we
rest.
can go update the town. It's like what? It's midday now or something.
Yeah.
Didn't we attack at dawn?
Don't they like happen
It's-
even during the afternoon or something? Do they have to happen at night?
Well, she brought it on early.
But like
We-
10 minutes early.
But yeah, not that early. So
Okay,
we're
so we can
probably-
update the town and everything, and yeah.
And then
That's even if the prophetess is on this plane right now.
Yeah, she might not be.
I actually have a lot of Oh well, I don't even need my spell slots to scry anymore because I have my fun little crystal ball.
Can you, out of curiosity, if you're successful scrying on somebody, can you scry on them again in the same day?
Yes.
Strahd from the ropes.
Is that true?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, it's
It's
only
when
if they
you
succeed
fail.
that you, or
Like-
No, and
when
it's
you.
not Strahd. It's Sarah spying on my main villain 4 times in a row.
Oh, okay.
A good 40 minutes of intel.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, just tweaking.
At one point, I was just like, he goes to bed. Stop scrying on this guy.
Yeah, he goes to the bathroom. Actually, do you want to watch this part? Okay. So let's just say we go over, fly over to the cave. I can fly over to the cave, personally talk to Kanali or whoever's in charge, and just kind of update them that Divine Beast has been satiated, and it's just a matter of time with the blood moon and everything. But we appreciate everybody's cooperation.
Yeah. I'm presuming that you're talking to Kanali because this is more of like a town matter rather than like the
Yeah.
military matter at this point, now that the Divine Beast is done. He says, he asks you, thank you very much, Lydian. Approximately how long should we wait before returning to the village?
I would give it at least tonight. I mean, if everybody can get their supplies here, does everybody have comfortable supplies for sleeping a night over in the cave? Because I imagine it usually happens at nighttime.
Of course, we brought plenty just in case, per Korean Taba's direction. If we're good after tonight, we would much prefer to stay in our roosts, but for
Right.
safety, we trust you.
If it doesn't happen tonight, we won't inconvenience you any further. We'll try to make ourselves as scarce as possible somewhere else. But obviously, the village needs to get back to its everyday life.
Yep. I think also, while you're over here, Lydian, Kree would address you and your friends. And despite the state of how tumultuous your mother's relations to each other may be right now, she says, Lydian, that was absolutely incredible. I am so proud to be your mother.
Thank you, Kree. It'll take me a little bit before I'm proud to be your son, but I respect the olive branch being extended. All the wounds aren't just gonna go away, but I certainly appreciate it.
I respect you very much. As a now legendary leader within Rito Village, it would be an honor to present you with this. And she pulls out a great eagle bow. This
you.
one in particular, because, we do have many. They are reserved for the highest ranking of the Rito warriors. This one belonged to Rivali.
So remind me again. Was it you who snapped an eagle bow over her knee?
Yes.
I
I
snapped
did.
the eagle bow over my knee.
Oh my god.
No,
Hang on. Can
No,
we
you know what?
destroy...
Wait. Let me think about this. Let me think about how petty
I don't think you
am.
can destroy this.
Yeah, it's like
This
legendary, right?
Fucking guy.
I don't
Oh
need.
my
It would be for me.
God.
Natara has the ancient bow. It would be for me, and I have my
That's
friends.
for you.
You
He's the unbreakable
Yeah,
bow.
give the Tara the unbreakable bow.
Have the durable one.
I mean, yeah, it is literally unbreakable. So have at it, pal. really try and break it.
Yeah, it
Alright,
does.
well
It
then,
literally
for the
has the
sake-
unbreakable quality, aside
Well,
from
then,
D
for the
and D
sake
magic
of
items.
saving myself awkwardness, I won't do that. But
Okay.
I was just thinking it could be funny / dramatic. I don't know.
I'm sorry that you do not see things the same way as I. But regardless, thank you very much, both you and your group. You guys are Rito warriors.
Take care of Solella for me, please.
Her expression drops.
I'll hit the road. Get going.
Lydian, wait. She calls to you as you go to leave.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too, Kree.
She cracks a smile. Slightly. Perhaps imperceivable to anybody but you. But knowing your mother, you see it. And with that, Lydian turns to leave. Now with the Rivali's Great Eagle Bow. I will
That would have
show
been
it.
really funny if I broke it.
Yeah, man, we would have all been laughing so hard at that.
Listen.
Do you guys want to jump him next instead of the Windblight?
All right.
It's meant for you because you can
I
fly.
know, but I have my best friends. It would have been so dramatic to be like, I don't need your fancy weapons, something like that. I don't know.
Totally would have. Ben, are you all right?
The wording of this is very funny. Okay, so it says when you make an attack with this weapon while at least 10 feet above the ground, you have advantage on the attack roll, right? Which makes it sound like it's meant for a Rito to use while flying. But Natara teleports
Teleport 10 feet in the air, shoot
before
it.
making an attack. And she just teleports 10 feet in the air and gets advantage on the attack. Like, comes back
Wow.
down, teleports 10 feet in the air again.
Would she take
Oh
bludgeoning
my
damage from 10
gosh.
feet, or what's the bludgeoning damage threshold?
I think it's
Yeah,
higher than 10 feet
it's
or something like
Yeah.
that.
10 feet is 1d6, right?
Yeah, it's per 10 feet per 10 feet fallen. So yeah, she would take 1d6
Unless she
bludgeoning
teleports
damage.
back down to the ground because she teleports multiple
Oh.
times on a turn.
True.
True.
Regardless.
Yeah, you do advantage, not advantage, advantage, and then I don't know.
And then you take
To be fair.
86.
To be fair, this was written before Natara started teleporting.
It's really, the imagery is very funny.
Also, it just works if she's on the flying carpet as well. The flying carpet's not the ground.
True.
I am on the
Ooh.
flying carpet, but
Yeah.
True.
the image is just no.
The appearing 10 feet in the air is hilarious.
That is really funny.
Anyway, you guys exit the cave northwest of Lake Totori. Where are you going? Where are you teleporting? Or staying in Rito Village?
We want to stay in Radio Village, right?
I think we
I
have
think
to
so.
stay in the village.
I think
yeah.
we just have a fireside chat, talk about what we want to do next.
Okay. You
No, we gotta get
guys-
all our feelings out now.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
you have a couple options being at Rito Village. You guys could head to I don't even have it pulled up. There's a couple places you could go. You could go to Lydian's family's roost, hang out there. There's space for everybody. It's one of the largest ones in the town. There is I'm trying to pull up Rito Village. Go ahead.
Jenna, what is the damage on the bow? Is it 1d10 or something? You didn't list anything.
Plus
D8.
3.
It's a long
1d8?
bow.
Okay.
Rio Village. Cool. Where is
I think
it?
that's right. +3 to hit. +3 damage. Perfect. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So there's Ale Feathers, which is the restaurant and bar you guys could go hang out at. There's next to it Swallow's Roost Inn. You could hang out there or move from the bar to there to rest. You could go all the way up the spiral to Lydian's Roost. And I mean, you're the only ones there. You really could go anywhere if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's go head up to Swallow's Earth then.
Yeah. So, you guys hang out at the inn, not the restaurant. Ale Feathers.
Are you guys hungry?
I mean, did we eat today?
There's not a cook, so
We did eat today because we
Okay.
had the attack.
+2.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure we could probably get some, stuff from the pantry, some dry food from the pantry, but
Or drinks.
or just eat or eat from our supply. But
Yeah, you guys don't have to worry about food, especially here. You're in a town that you've just saved from a divine beast, mind you. So, any food or drinks that you guys can find are yours if you hang out at the bar. I'm just gauging what the vibe is. Is it sit on beds around a fire or sit at a table with some drinks?
let's do beds around a fire. Unless
Yeah.
how do we feel like do we need morale? Are you guys doing okay emotionally?
I think we're fine.
All right, great.
you-
Then we're on beds around fire. I don't know if we need any like celebratory drinks or anything.
I don't think we should get trashed before a blood moon.
You're right.
I feel like you're really missing the whole there's an impending blood moon going on here.
Honestly, I'm just trying to enjoy things before that happens. So
I guess you just had your blood moon, and your blood moon was talking with Kree right there.
yeah. This is unbreakable, by the way. I thought about breaking it. I squeezed it really hard. Couldn't break.
Would we have seen that conversation Lydian had with Kree?
Lydian, that's up to you. Did you have it somewhere
I
more
feel like I
secluded
went
or
over.
in
I
front
went
of you?
over there solo. Like
Gotcha.
I went over there solo and then just like updated them and then flew back. So
Okay.
nobody had seen that interaction.
Yeah. Do we want to stay here in town for the night and wait out the blood moon, or do we want to be over by the cave near the people, just in case something comes for them?
I mean, if we think it's centered near us, then maybe it's better we stay here.
I think we can have one person watch the cave from, go outside and like keep an eye on the cave from here.
Well,
During the blood,
we know
we know that it tries to do damage, so if we're not close enough to people, it might not happen today.
That's what I'm thinking. It might just
We
be
also-
delayed until tomorrow night.
we also know that the blood moon affects other supernatural entities.
Mummies.
Sometimes.
And
Sorry.
and we also know that like animals are more aggressive than usual. Like
Well, the blood moon will sort them out. There'll be no more. Actually, oh my god, there are gonna be like melted piles of rabid animals everywhere that are just can't die, but they're being disintegrated by malice.
Ugh.
They may not have souls.
It's the jury's out on that one. We don't know. Okay. I think we have to stick around in Rito Village though, rather than go towards the cave, because otherwise, why did we evacuate the whole town?
no,
Well, I mostly wanted to get them to cover so that it's not raining on them.
yeah.
everything in Rito Village is open. That's why we moved them.
Yeah, I think we need to be closer to the
We need to be
cave.
closer to them.
Yeah. Regardless, I think Natara's right. I have a feeling that the Blood Moon has a sense of kind of sentience and knows that it's not going to do any
Yes.
damage.
Yeah. So we'll
Okay.
see. If it passes on us, then we just got to move on and just be careful with where we go.
Jenna, can we go to one of those like kind of islands leading up to Rito Village, maybe, and like camp there? So it's kind of between the town and the cave.
So yeah, you guys could go to a real like oh you mean the ones where the bridges are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could go to one of those certainly. Because I was gonna say, you know that one of the north spire in the lake. I thought you meant like the spires that are separate. That's the medical wing, and the west spire is the Totori Primary School.
If I fly over to the medical wing, do they have anything in their like supplies or anything like health potions or something?
Give me an investigation check.
19.
19 is good. Let me see. As far as elixirs. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, they have on 19, I'd say 2 heart potions, which is a healing potion, just one of the standard ones.
Mhm.
But they're called heart potions because that's what they are in Skyward Sword.
Okay. Can't believe we've gotten this far without a healing potion. Okay.
Well, this is your first time at a hospital.
I guess so.
It's barely a hospital. It is very much constructed like the Roosts, where it is posts and fabric, and I think there's probably 4 beds here. But they're like stretcher type, very simple stretched canvas things. But you take the entire supply of healing potions that the village has.
Well, and when you put it like that, whatever.
Take all their arrows, take all their healing potions. It's fine.
No, okay. Well,
Just leave
my
me alone,
loot,
person.
my nice person brain is interfering with my loot brain, and I don't know what to do. Whatever. I'll just take both of them. It's fine.
Nobody can die anyway.
What happens at night?
Well, hold on.
It's like 1 o'clock maybe right now.
PM? Jesus. Okay.
Yeah,
We need
you
to
guys
short
have
rest. I'm like dying
whole
over here,
fucking
guys.
day.
Okay, Aquila, we can't die, but good try.
I don't want to be not dying and just a permanent, like every turn getting permanent lingering injuries.
Okay. Let's just short rest.
Oh yeah, there were no
Great.
lingering injuries. I didn't crit on anybody. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So we know where one of the portals is in Akala, at the center of the spiral. Do we want to talk to Kotera, or do we want to talk to Fosia? Who do you think? I mean, obviously Kotera knows about it, but Lorhanan, how do you feel about talking to Kotera? Is that a big no for you right now?
I mean, if we have to, we can, but who knows what she's gonna ask, right?
Right.
Plus, what secrets do we have for information right now? Do we have anything?
I don't know if we do.
You guys are
Jenna,
rolling
just so you know, I took
hit dice.
alert for level 16.
Ooh. Oh.
Nice.
2 of you have alert now.
That's right.
Ruh-roh, you guys are unsurprisable times 2.
I just took a dex bonus.
I have
Good for your
picked
bow.
a new invocation and a new spell. I don't know what I'm gonna pick.
I am maxed on wisdom and have to figure out which other thing I'm gonna add a random one to.
Try do dex, right? That's for your bow.
Yeah,
you use strength?
either
I don't
dex
think you can.
or con, because my con isn't very good.
Oh, con is a good idea.
And so my AC is like 14 when I'm using my bow.
Dex
But-
is AC.
Oh, dex is AC?
What if
Oh.
I took tough?
Well,
That'd
then
be
I'm
crazy.
doing dex. Or is it both?
Con is HP.
Oh. Okay, well, my... whatever. Okay, well then con and dex is an odd 15.
What are you guys doing during your short rest? Just healing up, hanging out at the inn, staring into a fire.
Lorhannon is not staring into a fire, but
I'm
he
saying
is-
anybody.
he is remembering the fact that he's mad at Aquila. So
And I'm like super sunny now. Everything's great in Aquila Town.
that's right. Aquila is not helping that.
I don't even know that we're fighting.
Aquila lost all her memories of when she was going insane.
No, I just realized I actually was being totally sane the entire time.
Oh my gosh.
How's the
So,
process?
I think
right.
Lord Hannon would, in an attempt to be passive aggressive towards Aquila, because Aquila had previously said that we're not going to get hammered before a blood moon, he would take the tankard of sobriety, or what the thing that you can't get drunk while drinking it, and just be like hugging beer the whole time during a short rest.
Right.
You know, like, oh yeah, I'm showing Aquila.
You good over there?
I mean, I see that like he did the cloak of billowing earlier, so I'm just like, oh, he's using all the Master Koga gear today. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Can I scry on somebody?
Yep.
I'll scry on Hyrule with the orb. Is that cool?
Yes.
I did
Was
not
it-
do that earlier today.
Was that yesterday?
Wait, I actually might have done that earlier today.
He definitely failed. He failed though. So
He did fail. Yeah, because I learned
Okay,
it. So
okay.
I'll
Let
scry
me-
on him now.
Let me roll. That is a 5 minus whatever for you having it. There's no way he succeeds there. Let me find his thing. So you're casting this using the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Presumably at the end of the short rest, or beginning, as to not interrupt it. And Lydian, staring into the crystal ball, made of Shikatek, you do indeed see Hyrule again. This time, later in the day, he is in motion, walking along a path. You recognize the aged stone wall to his left as part of the Great Plateau, so still in the same region. Once again, he clutches his fine coat as a strong wind blows, tossing his short curly hair. His expression isn't one of particular elation as he talks to himself. As you listen in, however, you realize this isn't a monologue. He is conversing, though he appears to be alone. Well, as a sensible person, I'd much sooner encounter the guardian stalkers that plague central Hyrule than face Maru's wrath. He pauses for a few seconds, makes a disapproving face, then continues, and risk passing by Satori Mountain? Doubtful. Rito Village requires postponement. He pauses again, this time stopping to address the individual or individuals with whom he is speaking, though you cannot see. He extends his arm out, and you watch as his hand and part of his forearm completely disappear from view. The image from your scry flickering as well. Daruli looks intently at no one and says, I hear your concerns, friend, but what choice do I have? He drops his hand back down to his side and it reappears. No, I'll need to redraft the exchange before I head to the garrison. Make a history check. Please, Lydian.
Okay. 24.
The way in which he's speaking, kind of conversing with no one, reminds you of when Jorak was talking to that creature known as a Korok. But Jorak wasn't able to do anything more than communicate with the Korok, whereas Daruli's hand just fully disappeared.
He's
Continuing on,
interacting with him.
Daruli shakes his head slightly while looking down on the ground and chuckles. Perhaps someday, but for now, I'll keep to sketching from the safety of your world. He melodically inquires before redirecting his gaze towards the general area through which you're viewing the scene. Over here? All right, just a moment. And with that, he blinks, and his eyes glow with an iridescent shimmer. It feels like he's looking at you, but before you can react, Daruli says to you, with a sense of confusion, Wait, you're not a druid. Who are? He cuts himself off and gasps with increasing recognition, and now with a detectable anger in his tone, he continues, I know who you are. What do you want from me? And how did you learn my name? Make an insight check.
This guy's tired of you gang stalking him, Lydian.
Jesus. 19.
Jeez. He is alarmed that you're scrying on him, and he knows you're scrying on him, which means he knows what scrying is. Another thing is you realize there wasn't immediate recognition when he peered through to see you, but when he recognized you, that is when he exhibited anger, and now he's shifted to exhibiting fear. As you ponder this, you realize he's still waiting for a response. He turns to his presumably invisible friend. For how long was he watching? Oh, right. Lydian, do you speak Zora?
I don't speak shit. No.
You have friends that speak Zora, and you recognize that Daruli mutters something in that language. And with your background as a bard and everything, I'm sure you can at least tell that he's cursing and panicking.
In Zora?
In Zora. Do you
Okay, so
say
maybe
or do anything?
Can I talk to him?
Just asking.
Can I just say Daruli?
He kind
And
of
see if he
blinks at you and he's like, oh, right. Please don't scry on me again. Shoot, I don't know how much longer this is going to last. He's kind of like unsure what to do.
We found your notebook. Do you...
He cuts you off. I see you're talking. I cannot hear you through the spell. Please end it immediately and do not do it again.
Can I write on a piece of paper or something and hold it up to the sky?
Don't you have the notebook on you?
I do. I'm gonna pull his notebook out and I'll just hold it up to him, and I'll say point at it and then point at the sky, I guess.
His expression completely changes. What? Well, how did you find? That's mine. I lost that months ago.
I'll
When the
point to the
Yiga
ground.
attacked,
We found it on the ground.
they attacked. Where was I? Riverside. I was at Riverside.
I'll nod.
And you have it now. How? Shoot, you can't answer that.
We
Oh,
found
wait.
it in the hideout, right? Correct? So I would say,
Writing it on paper.
Yeah, can I write on paper like just like Yiga hideout? And I'll hold it up.
Goddess, are you Yiga? I knew there was something wrong with you
I'll
guys.
scratch it out and say, not Yiga just looted it after they died.
I don't know if I can trust this. He is increasingly becoming panicked.
Can I write on the other side of it and just write, it's all good, man. Do you want it back?
No, keep it. He's like getting upset.
Just cross that out and write, chill, dude, it's fine.
What's that? You're right. He looks back at you, looks back at his friend, and the scry begins to end. Not
I
on
need to
your
talk to him.
not on your accord.
Oh. He's talking with a Korok.
He is traveling to the other plane, which breaks the connection.
Oh. Do you think he's Kokiri?
We should have.
I'm pretty sure.
Otherwise, he's dying when he goes over there.
Yeah.
Well, Jen was like, he's talking to somebody. An invisible person was like, well, he's talking to a Korok.
Right. So,
Katie, I love you.
I can't believe Korax snitched on us, honestly.
The next time you scry on him, you need to tell us so we can start revving up that teleportation circle.
well, scrying lasts 10 minutes, and teleportation circle takes 1 minute. So, I don't know what the rules of that are, but I assume, can we keep scrying while we're doing that?
I mean, we'll have a general the idea is we have a general
Now
location.
that we've established you can write down on a piece of paper while scrying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched you do a lot of weird writing while you're blindly staring off into space.
I have used my pieces of paper that I get in my diplomats pack like so well. Like there's a sketch of Hyrule. It's like always like or sketch of a bogey. I mean, like it always comes in super clutch. I was drawing animals on it the one time.
I think the soap was the most important part.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm
Fuck the
getting
soap.
mileage out of this diplomats pack.
The most use ever gotten in D&D history.
In fact,
Yeah.
actually, can I pop around to some sort of a general shop in Rito Village and just see if they have paper around?
Yeah.
They might with all the lumber.
I'd say with that, you can find like 2 sheets. One has some writing on it, but paper's not really kept here much.
Okay.
It's mostly they don't really have purpose for it. Usually their artistic expression is not through words, it's through art. And so there's canvases that are like
Yeah.
stretched nicely that
does,
you probably would feel bad taking.
Does Cass have any like sheet music paper in his roost?
Yeah, so you would know he probably has a music book that of his own written stuff, but then also sheets of like ancient not ancient, but like old paper that's been passed down to him. I think that there'd probably be some spare pages in his book if you wanted to rip him out.
Okay, I'll just take like 3 pages out just in case
Yeah.
I need more paper.
You got 5 pieces of paper now. All the paper in the village.
Awesome. Okay, well that was illuminating. Yes, Hyrule appears to be Kokiri, so that's good to know.
And scared of us for some reason.
Yes.
I mean, we've only destroyed most things that we come into contact with.
Oh my god, he's Zora too, or like, remember the Zora hate us, or maybe he grew up around Zora's domain and they're like, hey, yeah, these guys suck.
Isn't he alien?
He's Hylian, but he knows
is.
Zora.
Yes, but he was speaking Zora. Fluently enough to be cursing.
Was Hyrule the guy that like sent a letter down the river to the Zora, like that sort of exchange in the game? I'm trying to remember. Okay.
Mm.
Not.
Oh well,
Just
ignore me.
because he might be from around Zora's domain, but just because he knows Zora doesn't mean that he was in Zora's domain.
Right.
Hmm.
He could have been from
I think
anywhere where
that's
Zora are.
even less. It's almost like it's more likely he's from around Lurelin. Then they would not let his ass into Zora's domain.
Definitely not.
I would like anybody who wants to make a history check with a very high DC.
Such a great
Uh,
with a plus.
who has the highest modifier before you make these rolls? I'll give you Bardic.
Yourself, I think.
Mine's a
Yeah.
0. So
Mine's a 0. Yeah.
Mine's
That
an
is
11,
also
so
0.
can't give
You
myself.
beat me by once. You should give it to yourself.
Laura Hannon got a crit anyway.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh, Akira. Nice.
Nice, Akila.
Oh, dang.
Intelligence based
But-
skilled.
Akila still laps my nat 20.
I'd say that. I'm trying to think about how to split the information so that you guys each maybe get a piece to put together. No, I will just say that you both vaguely remember and are able to confirm for each other when you guys, though you were in Zora's domain for a very brief amount of time, there was a Hylian man in town while you were there.
Well, I think we both know that, but we don't work to confirm that since
I was about
apparently
to
we
Oh,
Hey,
true.
We work together to confirm that for each other.
So scratch that. Forgot about the feud. You each are like kind of like maybe your memory's mistaken, but that kind of crosses your mind. Oh, you can't
I'd be like,
confirm with
hey,
each other.
I'd be like, Natara, wasn't there like when we were in Zora's domain? I know it was so fast, but like, isn't there a Hylian there?
This is like an A plot, B plot sitcom.
I'm not sure. Does anyone else remember a Hylian in this domain?
So Natara,
maybe,
so
but that might have been a Zora. I don't know.
I mostly remember us yelling at the royal family. I may have remembered one there, but I also honestly didn't really connect the dots with this Hyrule anyway.
Well, what else would you guys like to do?
Can I fix Natara's bow over the short rest?
Yes.
Do I have to make a roll for it? Because it's very badly damaged. It's like a 3 that was rolled for it.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh,
That's
never
my-
mind.
That's my Gerudo bow.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think I broke a bow.
And I just got a new one, so you can do that if you want to, I guess. But
Well, we should all have good repaired bows.
I think you're fine. Just
Okay.
mending,
Alright.
using
Yeah,
your
yeah.
natural abilities. There's no sense in making you roll when it's going to be a 35.
Well, what if I want to see the high number, Jen?
Go ahead and roll that.
No, I don't.
You're more than welcome to see how fast it takes you and how much flair you're able to do it with, but you're able to. I mean, you guys, anything else you want to do during the day before it's nighttime?
I just wanna chill.
not a whole lot I can think of. I mean, like
Yeah.
unless we want to do some conflict resolution between Aquila and Co.
There's only one party of the conflict recognizes there is a conflict right now.
I know, but like I'm also like half conflict because you hate me because, well, actually, unless I don't know,
What?
how do you feel? How do you feel about me trying to take your ancient tool to get information on it? Do you still dislike me, or?
No, if I was still going crazy, I would have definitely actually started some real shit with you.
Okay, so then is your didn't you like set like a tripwire or something for that?
It
No.
disappears after like
Okay.
12 hours or something, so it's
Okay.
gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Is everybody like, this is the last leg here? I mean, what are we doing after all this?
What do you mean
Well,
by
you
all
mean,
this?
yeah.
I mean, like, that's the last divine beast. There's just the castle and everything, and then there's just, I mean, I've been so myopic, I haven't really thought past that, but
I mean, we kind of have to figure out the whole teleportation thing to get to the princess at some point.
I know, but like, I don't even know what's in the castle. I'm quite scared, to be honest.
Everybody has their books they can read. Well, I just
Yeah, we have
keep
to have book club still.
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
Should we start book club now, or no?
No, because the
You have to-
doom is coming at some point.
Okay. We'll ride by the seat of our pants then.
You guys hang out for the remainder of the day. Unless there's anything else you want to do before nightfall. But otherwise,
I will cast the Lehman's tiny hut.
with that, sun sets in the western skies. And the normal moon rises.
Mm-hmm. Very sneaky. It's gonna wait us out. It's gonna wait to hit us when we're not looking.
I mean, there have been times where it hasn't come for several days.
Yeah.
Well, now that the regular moon's out, well, I guess we don't want to break a long rest.
Yeah,
You
probably
guys didn't
not.
officially start long resting.
Oh.
But if you wanted to, you could.
No, we'll just wait until tomorrow to talk to Kotera.
Up to you.
I'm not unconvinced that he couldn't just, if we go somewhere, flick the blood moon on.
Yeah,
that too.
true.
I am very afraid of traveling at night now.
I'm personally not doing anything. I'm okay to montage this next part.
All right. Anybody else? Last opportunity. Anything overnight?
Nope.
Okay. You guys get the benefits of a long rest. Welcome to fully recharged level 16. What do you guys want to do this next day? Nothing happened overnight.
level spelled in the sky. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, America.
So do we want to go and talk to Kotera?
I mean, get it over with, maybe, yeah.
That is our best bet. What secrets do we have?
We like nothing.
Don't
We're all
know.
out. We've been going to Kotera like every 5 sessions, guys.
What does Kotera even care about right now? Like, fairy war stuff? Fairy secrets. That's what
Yeah.
she'd probably care about.
Or, like, fairy secrets.
She might not know that they've turned love off.
I'm so dumb.
Death.
Wait, why?
I forgot about something huge.
What?
Alright, it's fine.
Uh-oh. That's not good that you're saying that.
It's fine.
Yeah, we can tell her that they turned love and death off.
She
That
might
seems
already
pretty big.
know, but we can try.
I'm so mad at myself.
And you fixed it, whatever it is?
Mm-mm. Not without
Oh.
retconning. so it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
you'll have to tell me after, or tell us after the call.
No, I'm
Was it
sure you
something
guys
with
will
combat
find
or
out.
something with social?
More so with combat, but also
Okay.
impacting social.
Okay.
Okay, let's whisk away to Kakariko Village. See what we got.
Yep.
Maybe I can make this work. Maybe it'll be fine. You guys teleport out of Rita Village and arrive.
Oh,
at-
sorry. Can I? Sorry. Right before we do that, can I please talk? Like, go fly over to the cave and say, "Hey, sorry, there wasn't a blood moon. You guys are good to return. We'll figure ourselves out later." Just
Yeah,
let
you-
them know they can come back.
You let
Tell
them
Lo
know.
that she can call us if there's a blood moon.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll keep the release book on me, and I'll tell Lo that as well.
Okay. Yeah. She kind of says like, yeah, sorry we didn't really get to talk about that with like doing all the Divine Beast stuff. And then you had it when I had some downtime because you did the Divine Beast, so I didn't really get to look at it. But it's totally fine. I will leave my line open in case the blood moon happens, so I can message you.
Perfect. Keep our
By the
moms
way-
together, whether they want to or not.
That's a lot to ask of me. Well, okay.
You're strong.
I don't know
I gotta
right
go.
now. Not with my tumultuous love. Like, okay, bye, Lydian.
You'll be fine.
You're like leaving as she's saying that.
My tumultuous love life. She's like 19.
she,
All right.
yeah, equivalent of 19. Yeah, you guys, you rejoin everybody. It is the early morning. You teleport over to the shrine outside of Kakariko Village. Let's go to the Kakariko map just to remember how beautiful it is. What do you guys say? I can't believe I
Gorgeous.
made that like 3 years ago.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
Man, the passage of time, man.
Very nice.
And you guys arrive somewhere in the mountains up here. Heading straight to Kotera or doing anything in the town first?
Nah. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, Henry has some business to attend to in the town.
No, I don't actually, because I
Inari?
don't feel any love at all right now.
Oh.
Good
Forgot
point.
about your-
This is
Yeah,
great
true.
for me. So
Good point.
You're right, nobody has crushes on anybody. We can all stay focused.
You've all entered your Aquila arcs. Let's go.
Let's go. A romance for the win.
What?
I never said that. I said she was asexual. I didn't say she was aromantic.
Yeah,
But now we
everybody's
all are.
definitely asexual now. That's the whole goal.
What a blight. Let's do
Yeah, you guys
Kotera's
anyway
reception.
go through the woods, arrive at Kotera's shrine. Not shrine, her grotto. I do need charisma saving throws, as per usual.
God. It's such a little thing, but it annoys me every time.
this is DJing on hard mode.
Damn it.
Charisma saves.
Everyone gets +3, of course. Thanks, Inari. Or gal.
you're welcome.
So we got
9.
fail.
19.
Okay.
A 28.
Okay.
23.
21.
Okay. Everybody but Aquila. Aquila, you are compelled to tell the truth. You guys approach, and without a moment of hesitation, you hear the waters rushing as Kotera surges from the portal into your plane with her classic, if the microphone will pick it up. Well, it kind of did.
Nope.
Didn't.
Anyway. Well, what brings you all back to my grotto?
Hello, Kotera. We request an important piece of information from you if you know. So if you would like, can we confirm that you know the information and then we can do the exchange?
Sure.
We know that well, first of all, how are you? Are you doing okay?
Thank you, Lydian. I was honestly going to just say no to whatever you said because of the sort of business transaction you had going on, but because you asked, honestly, I'm not doing well. I'm trying to figure out my next move in this great fairy war.
Okay, I would definitely recommend not involving the mortals whatsoever in
Well, that's
whatever
the
you're about
best
to do.
way to get to Terra.
See, like, that's what we...
Garrett doesn't like mortals at all.
I really don't think any of you are doing any damage to any of yourselves by afflicting the mortals with curses.
Curse.
No.
Damage to mortals.
Stop talking. to
Oh
them.
my gosh.
I just hear echoes of Katie saying, "Stop talking."
I said we have to stop talking to them.
You know what?
Um,
Tequila,
gee,
I'm yours. Such a brilliant girl. Anyway, how can I help you guys?
um,
Go ahead and make an insight check on what that is
Go ahead.
about.
Go ahead.
That is a 27.
Lord Hannon, your insight into your own patron, like sort of supersedes what you can read in her Fey expression. And with a 27, and knowing her domains, you kind of flash through like, what could she do? Truth, secrets, healing.
she's gonna turn off healing. No!
Oh my
We
gosh.
need to stop her.
Can we threaten her with anything right now?
No, I don't want to threaten her. Kotera, for personal reasons, we need to go to the other side of the fairy plane, and we do know where one of the locations is.
Do you?
We can give that to you as a secret if you want to. Well, actually, wait. I don't like the way that you're looking at me right now. So
You know
maybe you,
another access?
well, say we did. Would you know how to activate that access point?
Not for your purposes.
Okay. Well, then that's
But
what we need. So
that is
I can't tell you.
valuable, invaluable information for me. Anything else you're looking to know?
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
No. I think we pretty much know that. I don't really need to. I assume she's gonna turn off healing, and I don't think that that's worth our.
Well, maybe we
information.
could negotiate with her to not do that.
Kotera, I will let you know what we know if you promise not to retaliate against the mortals and or mess with any of your domains in this war and take the Switzerland approach.
Darling, that's not how my deals work. We exchange information. You don't get to tell me what I can and can't do with my domains.
We've got to be able to
Fair.
find out how to threaten these guys.
That's fair. So, can you tell me why you are interested in this? At least, just casual conversation. I don't need. It's not like a secret or anything. But
I mean, it kind of is Kotera's side or Terra's side in this fight. I mean, she had a champion. I had a champion. My champion beat her. Thanks again, Lord Hannon. So, I mean, that really is what set it off. Obviously, it ticked off my eldest sister. And now she's retaliating. And I need to keep showing that I am the strongest of my siblings, simply put. Need to make a
I
move.
guess- why would another access point to the plane be beneficial to you? What could you gain? What could you gain from that?
Now that sounds like something we could exchange information over.
Do you know the existing fairies' moves that have already taken place in this fight? Because we know those as well.
which, I have to think about the logistics.
Can I give her silvery barbs and whatever she just
Or
rolled?
anything. We start with Kesa, not Ron.
Okay.
I have an idea of what my siblings have done. But that's not what I'm looking for that you know.
What are you looking for? Just the
The location.
location?
I don't think she can give us what we want. So
I don't think so either. That's a real disappointment. Because I'm not going to give that up for that, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Kotera. I feel like it might not be in the cards then.
Fine. Keep your secret.
Because it's just... It might get populated by them, and then it's not an unbiased access point, and then maybe we aren't able to go through it, so... Oh well.
I mean,
I don't have...
do you really think that driving up the resentment of the mortals will gain you more secrets in the long run?
Oh, it's not about that at this point.
Okay, then what is it about?
It's about display of power.
Okay, so while you are all having your power struggle, you're going to antagonize the mortals, one of which, we know for certain, figured out how to put you, one of your kind, in a prison forever. Are you not worried that someone might try to recover that magic?
Why are you threatening me, dear?
I would never dare to do that. But if someone watched their family endlessly suffer, perhaps there would be a resentment towards the great fairies.
Well, resentment dies after a couple generations, which is a blink in time. Is there nothing I can do to persuade you all to tell me the location of this portal?
We already said so, yeah. Call off your attack.
Tell us how to go through it.
Tell us how to go through it. Actually, yeah, no, I don't think she does know that. That's the thing, so... I have a question. So why are you not concerned with the secrets of mortals, but you are very concerned with using mortals as pawns in this giant fight? It seems like they're just kind of things to you guys. They're not really...
Well, we all have different relations with them. For me, you're an endless source of entertainment.
Do you know anything about Mija?
My sister?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know where she is right now? I mean, I know she's on the other plane, but...
I mean, she can't be far from her grotto.
This is such an impasse. I think we have to.
I think we leave.
You think we leave? What, we just experiment where we know it is?
Yeah.
And we just kind of... Alright. Let's give it a go, but she might be the only person in the entire continent that knows what to do. Although she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Are we coming back if we leave?
Maybe.
Okay, alright, okay.
Oh, and before you go, Lord Hannon, our champion,
Here's the rub.
when you do figure out how to get to our plane, do let me know where Phasia lies.
We have a theory about that.
We do.
I think she's in the Lost Woods. But
I need her location. It's extremely valuable information to me.
You need to start wearing that non-detection amulet.
Do I have to attune to it?
Probably.
Maybe, I think so.
I don't remember.
Okay.
But is there anything else anybody wants to say to Kotera before you leave her grotto?
Many things, but
I'm sure.
being-
Thank you, Kotera. I'm sorry that nothing really of substance could come about it, but if you do have it in your heart to maybe take pity on those not in the fight, please consider whatever you can.
Lydian, you're always kind to me. I shall consider. And thank you very much.
What do you mean, thank you very much?
Just
Me?
thanking you. Yes.
Can I make an insight check
Yes.
on
you
whatever
can.
that is? Lordy, lord. Fuck, that's an 18. It's not awesome.
Her statement was very pointed, and you are right to be confused about what she's referring to.
Can I tell what it was pointed at least?
Pointed
Or
at
no?
you, direct, like specifically.
Thank me?
but
the fact that
It wasn't.
I don't know.
I will say, you don't get the sense she's talking, or on 18, you don't get the sense she's talking about how polite you are.
No, I know. I assume she means something like
Something
she
else.
knows that there's another access point or something now, at least. She just doesn't know where it is. Oh, alright. Well, thanks. Always a pleasure.
With that, you guys exit her grotto. We're at time, but for the sake of knowing what's to come, you planning on just going to the spiral, Wrist Peninsula, or somewhere else?
he's gone.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going there.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. With that, with another so successful encounter with Kotera, that is where we'll end for tonight. But you guys have completed Vomero and Windblight, leveled up, got some more information about this Hyrule guy, and have your next destination. Until
Hooray.
next time.
Oh my gosh, Jenna, you play Kotera so well. I'm so
Great.
annoyed every
Yeah,
time we
thank
come in
you.
I'm always
contact
very
with her.
frustrated and want to throw up after.
I'm so glad.
She's like the this universe's like devils basically.
She
It's
was
like
the first,
so annoying.
She was the first one that we encountered, and she's by far the most annoying.
I'm so glad.
I want to fight her so bad.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I'm not trying to like specifically annoy you guys, as like a person myself, but I'm so glad that that's how you feel about her, because that's what I'm trying to
Oh, yeah.
emulate.
Great job.
Thank you. Let me move this thing.
Sorry, the downtime was a little bit boring. I honestly figured, like, after we beat Windblight, I was like, now what do we do?
Yeah, I don't think we were prepared for that at all.
Yeah. I was a little EB, so I also
I must have made
it's
it
not really-
too easy.
It makes sense, though, because it is, like, I don't think you made it too easy, but I think being that it was our first dungeon that we circled back around to for our last dungeon, it had that feeling of, like, you know, clearing the stuff out.